Welcome into Cutlery Corner Network. I'm Todd Boone. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're not sick. Thanks to all the veterans across this nation. Thank you so very much for your service. We got some pretty good stuff. You know that big old crown stag? I'm just going to flash it real quick. We don't have really, we just got them and we don't have many. All the back orders, everybody that had this on back order, it is gone. All right, they are shipped out the door. Months and months and months. This is the big issue, that crown stag. If you want one, it's CCN 5466 and a 5. There are 30 of those is what we have available. All right. And I'll show that periodically. 54665 is your item number, same price as it was. We have a free shipping item, and that's just a good knife, folks. $22.50 steel warrior drop point. It's kind of perfect for a knife to use. You know what, though? Kind of looks good, too. It's done in autumn second cuts. It's CCN 105651. So you purchase that knife, steel warrior Rockwell tested 440 stainless steel, and you receive free freight. Any other product that you may want to have along with that, we'll pay the freight on it as well to the lower 48 states. And we are doing that ground freight. So add one of those to your invoice and let us pay for your shipping and handling. That is what we're going to do free. Many of you have not seen it ever. Many of you have not seen it in many years. George had those. It is a nice item. Well made, a good look to it as well. Has linen micarta scales. The rest of it's all going to be done in stainless steel. You purchase $50 worth of merchandise and you're going to have one free. All right, $50 worth, one per invoice for $50 or more. In God's world, all lives matter. We have it available for a special price of only $12.88 with some beautiful blue titanium coating on it. It's a nice, very popular, highly purchased product from us, God's World. It's 105295 is the item number. Now, we're still continuing on. When you see a Silver Horse stonework item and you purchase it, that CCN number for Silver Horse Stoneworks is going to get an entry for you into a drawing that's going to take place September the 2nd. It's right around the corner. That's a prototype Michael Prater painted pony, buck 110, and an autographed tin sign. Good luck on that. Every single, the more Silver Horse that you purchase, well, the more entries you are going to have. Every time you place an order, you have an entry on this, and if you don't want to purchase anything, you visit cutlerycorner.net, and you register for a 24-year-old Winchester bone-handled buffalo head shield sunfish in the original packaging, a full-size true Winchester sunfish pattern in carbon steel. Almost an antique, folks, and yes, 05581. You're going to receive a case trapper. It's a mystery box. I don't think that we've ever done anything like it before. It's $58. They're a licensed product. Everything is all good on this one. Try one out. 30-day warranty. If you are not happy with the case that you are going to be sending you, a lot of them are limited editions, folks. You can return it. Try one out, please. It's good stuff. There were only 100 that we were going to do. It's 105581 at that special $58 price tag. We sell a whole heck of a lot of these, folks. You have that nice polishing cloth for jewelry, knives, whatever, precious metals, and you're going to receive 6 of the acrylic stands. A lot of retailers buy those to display merchandise. $12, it's 51724 at that $12 price tag. So we're going to start getting going, folks. We've got a gym pick coming out of the gate to the likes. I've never seen a price and never do anything like it before, if that made any sense. I hope it did. It's a little less than a $40 is what the normal sale price on it is. What's it say? Yeah, $39.87. Heck, I believe I just aired some of them a week or so ago at that $39.87 price tag. It is a full size. This is that big old 2-blade folding hunter and that beautiful red bone feather stitch jigging process. You're going to have one of the ballistic molded belt sheaths that's going to come along with it. That $24 price tag. You can buy more than one. $24.50, folks. I mean, goodness gracious. That's a substantial discount, especially at this time of year, plus the fact that it's good looking. This is the Christmas item. If you're wanting to buy it and save the money and put it back till then, I would do so. I anticipate, I would think, that most of these that we have are going to get sold at $24.50. It's $105-645. $24.50 on that knife, folks. Well, he did a good one there. He did a real good one, especially as hot as folding hunters are in all brands. Look, this little saddle horn trapper's at a value at $19.95. It's $64 retail. Put it in perspective of what you just saw on Jim's pick, $105-645. So this is going to be, we just call this woo, just plain and simple woo. That is with order only. So for instance, if you're purchasing Jim's pick, you can add one of these beautiful Silver Horse Stoneworks to your order at $19.95. You can receive an entry. You've got pearl. You've got all the red, white, and blue. You also are going to have that gold brass horse head shield that's going to be embedded into the handle. Horse lovers, and there are lots of you. Look how they ping these bolsters. They did that front and back. By the way, that's going to be a Rockwell tested blade. Yeah, this knife is just built. I mean, it's built perfect. Look at that. There's no gaps. There's no spaces. There's not anything. Less than $20. Horse lovers, or if you know someone that is. I can't stress enough how many customers that I'm hearing that we speak to on a daily basis are representatives that are Christmas shopping. There's a money saver, and you can add more than one if you want to now and say, under the wood, say that special or pay that special $19.95. This is the Texan. In deer stag, I might have the field dressing blade. A lot of stag's is getting out of here, folks. It's getting gone. $58.75. Well, it's going to have a heck of a lot of reason why this one's getting moving out the door. And the previous ones that we had. It's just a solid made knife. Beautiful European deer stag. The guard is brass. It has a visible tang. You have custom file work on the back of the blade that could actually be a thumb rest. Now that's false edge. It's not sharpened down in that grind, almost weak-hawkish type of look. But look at the beautiful stag. And with that, you have a $160 hen and rooster retail that we're doing at only $58.75. Went through, got some stag on the show. The crown stag, of course, we only had, I believe it may not have 30 now, but other than that, I mean, folks, it's getting difficult. What we're showing all of you are buying, especially in fixed blades. And then what we have left? Well, we got some pocket knives, but not a whole heck of a lot of those. Grab one at $58.75, $105,493, and you receive the free knife to go along with it because it says that that's what you're buying, $50 or more. We're doing the freebie. I'll show it to you here in a few minutes. Look at that. $42. This is done in the golden, I'll call that reference to that as the golden arrowhead. Now, the arrowhead is actually done in nickel silver. That's just the name of the name of the knife. You have the turquoise. You've got some nice looking spacers. You're going to have nickel silver bolsters that are done kind of along the line of a silver nuggeted type of a look. And with that is a very, very nice, good quality double-stitched leather belt sheath. That is a nice sheath. We have less than 100 now that are left at $42. It's a beautiful knife, good looking, very nicely done. The special that we've got going on, that giveaway, well, it's taking care of business on it. Drew, I didn't see that had some print on the blade. There's that giveaway, but that's all right. It's got that Native American on it. That's that prototype, Buck 110. The only one that's made. It's going to go to a Silver Horse purchaser. Do not know who. We'll know September the 2nd on that one. All right, Stone Mountain, one of the largest relief, well, I guess it is the largest relief carved mountains in the world. About, I think it's roughly about 3 acres. Look at this beautiful stag here. You want me to turn that one for you, Drewski? Right down in Georgia, folks. Got a lot of people buying this item. All right, now this is some older inventory that we've had these put back for a while. I mean, quite a while. I think they actually came out probably last year. Look at the significant amount of the slab of stag. That's a certificate that you're going to be receiving. The tallest portion, I believe, is about 400 feet up in the air. I'm just going to do that, Drew. If not, I'm going to drop it. You know how that works for me, don't you? Look at that German bull. That's exactly like Jim's pick, only with a different handle. The Jim's pick we've got at $24.50. That's a very nice knife with a certificate of authenticity at $74.50, 104862. Basically almost $145 retail on that deal you just saw. Here's the Choctaws. Now the Choctaws, as with all items that have this particular pattern, get gone once again like the arrowhead. Lot blade, there are less than 100. There's that beautiful silver horse done with the turquoise and the pearl that's going to have the acrylic protective coat. Classic Choctaw pattern. Look at the deep seashell engraved nickel silver bolsters on that knife, folks. I kind of like that seashell engraving. And about 99% of the time when you see bolster work that's done like that, it's going to have the Rockwell test, like what's associated with Steel Warriors now, mostly of the Coy Rivers also. And it's going to have 440 high carbon stainless. Received both of those beautiful knives, our most popular lot blade period in all brands, for only $60, $30 a piece, and you'd have the free knife to come along with that. A one per invoice on that free giveaway that's not been shown in forever. Been a long time. George had them all. Well, that's all right. George don't mind us giving them away right now, I hope. He's retired, folks. There's that knife that you're seeing that picture of. Just show that frame lock on it. Very well done, too. $50 or more. And every time you spend $50 or more on an invoice, you're going to receive one of those. Look at this beautiful European deer stag. I almost said India. Actually, I did. It's not. That's embargoed. Except for the old Winchesters that we had. Most of them are gone. Might have a doctor's knife I'll be showing. $38.60. That is all that beautiful knife is going to cost you. And you know, the handle says it all. Inventory, I wish we had 10,000 of them. 5,000 would probably work for a little while, but by no means do we. And people are buying this pretty much whether we show it or not every single day. And I get it. Look at it. Not only that, with that awesome leather sheath under the Whitetail brand, old hog there, cool looking Hilton guard or Hilton pommel on it. It's only $38.60. That's all that knife's going to cost you. It's $1055.34. Heck, buy two of them while we have them available at $38.60. I can't get over that crown stag. 54665, folks. If you want it, I'll flash it. I'll show it to you here in a moment. You know, we were sitting here talking about this item. This is just kind of a very unusual, unique collection of copper bolster, pocket knives, folders, and a Valley Forge Damascus that sits atop right of the pedestals, right, the slab dab in the middle. Now, that is buffalo horn. This copper thing is taken off. I kind of like it. It's $94.50. That was close to half of that price. That Valley Forge Damascus, which is $10.95 carbon steel and $15N20. A lot of custom file work on that Valley Forge. There are only 45 orders. More than likely it's that knife. That is a Coke bottle copperhead with a Warncliffe blade and buffalo horn. That is an LB5 copper bolster in peach seed. That's the premium Stockman in peach seed and copper. That's an LB3 that's done in buffalo and the LB4. So in this one collection, we have the LB3 bear claw, the LB4 bear claw, and the LB5 bear claw for 45 orders. The free knife, of course, if this is your invoice, your invoice doesn't matter how you get there. $5 $10 items, $2 $25 items, or a $94.50 item like this, you receive that free knife so long as it's over $50. It's a nice item. Legendary Valley Forge. They were built by Boker in 1891 in Newark, New Jersey. There's the old Enforcer. Goodness gracious, it has been a long time since I've seen that item. Copper Valley was 105,644. This particular deal is brand new. It's never been shown till this very moment. It's $8.80 special price tag. Back to school. Well, I guess for those of you that, you know, we come up with all kinds of specials, folks. But heck, nobody's going to school, it doesn't seem like. $8.80. They're all made to use. By no means is this just one of the most attractive fixed blade sets that we can build, but it is not meant to be. It's meant to use. Other than the Quicksilver, and that's going to be the or the largest one, it's almost like a short machete. All the rest are out of the Pitch Black series. They're going to have the cushion grip handles. It's a very comfortable grip. They're going to be done in 3CR13 stainless, and they're going to have a black oxide finish on the blades, except the Quicksilver, and it does have a portion that's been has that black oxide finish. That's oil on your blades. It's all stainless, not stain-free, folks. You've got to oil them and oil them good, all of them, especially your pocket knives that you bought from us, Winchesters and Damascus. Keep it all oiled. All right, so there's going to be most of these are going to have, you know, the weather-resistant denier sheaths, but there are going to be a few of them that are going to be equipped with the new Kydex style. And they're all weather resistant. I'm going to pick one of these up here just one second. Never before offered. This fixed blade knife is $8.80 by Quicksilver. And that is a heck of a brand. And you get that free folder if this is your invoice order that would come along with it. Tallying that one up to 11 total products at that special $88 price tag. That is a big-time sale. $349 worth of merchandise at $88 pricing in Elite. A good name, too. Elite Operations, 105591. Crow and Rooster Early Bird. Oh, yes. These are dealer cases, dealer packs. Now, we split them up. So we're going to do six. We're going to do some blue, 6 blue, and I take it that there are probably going to be 6 that are going to be done in the strawberry bone. There's that old red barn box. 1 tough bird. These are a little bit different for a little Texas toothpick. They actually have an additional bonus blade. The steel is going to be 4116 stainless. That is a German steel. We have exactly 80 orders that we're going to be able to make available at a blowout price of $58. Well, if it was $60 for the 12-pack, that is going to, well, that'd make it $5 a piece. But these are less than $5 a piece, folks. All right, Drew. Huh? It's all right. I'll help you out whenever you need it. Nickel, silver, and bone. Less than $5 a piece, and then lo and behold, you want to give these as gift items, whether it's for the holidays, customers, friends, neighbors, club, if you're in any type of clubs or anything like that, you're saving big bucks, and you got that free Enforcer tactical assisted opening lock blade that's going to come along with it at no additional charge. It's only 80 orders, though. All right, we only have 80 of the Early Bird Crow and Rooster 105570. This is that free freight knife. That's that Steel Warrior drop point. This is a good knife. I've bought them. I've given these away lots. I've given lots of Steel Warrior fixed blades away. Pretty much all of them that they've ever made. That one works. Got one myself. I've had one for years and years and years and years, probably more than one. Add that to your order, and where you're not going to pay us one single penny for shipping and handling to the lower 48 states on ground freight. We're going to be doing it all. And then we got this Jim's Pick at $24.50. Heck, folks, if you can buy one of those, please do. Why he's got it. Why I don't know where he came up with that price. I didn't do it, he did, and that's all that matters, right? $24.50 on that beautiful German bull. Some incredible jigging in that red bone with the ballistic sheaths coming along with that one at that $24.50 price tag. And for $9.88, we've got Steel Warrior We've got steel warrior on the Congress with a first generation shield. It's old new stock, beautiful Caribbean blue bone. At your Rockwell test sticker, $9.88, folks. 5 blades of 440 stainless steel. Add one of those to your order. This is going to be the behemoth, what we have left of these. The Stag has got gone at rapid pace, $64.50. Well, heck, that's got a whole lot to do with this particular one. Look at the massive size of that knife. Look at that clip blade. Look at the deer stag on that. Leather sheath. This is going to be a sellout. This one is going to get gone. If you're told it's gone, I do apologize, but it's like I was mentioning earlier with the hen and rooster Texan and the whitetail stag hog. People are just buying them all up. All up. If you're told that one's sold out, there are no longer 30 of these left available. They just came in. We've been waiting for an eternity. It's CCN 54665. That is the crown, that is the shed antler of an elk, walnut, and Damascus steel. Same price that they got gone with. All right, everybody, the customers that have been patiently waiting for that knife, thank you so very much, and it is on its way to you, and that should be getting those out the door at $158 on that one. There are 13, yes, 13, lucky 13 on this particular one. One of the oldest, well, I think that this is the oldest Winchester that we have ever had yet so far. Anticipating Tim Scott, trying to get him working it out where he can do a show with us in September. Don't know yet, but I'll assure you. Soon as I know, you'll know. Black bark bone, bow tie shield, almost 6 inches in length. It is 32 years in age. It's 1095 carbon steel. There are 13, and that includes the one that I have in my hand. That blade locks. It's hard date stamp, 88 right there. It's into the steel. It's not a pad print or anything. 32 years, folks, on that antique at $175 for 13 orders, and the free knife and all that good stuff comes along with it as well, if that's what you're going to be purchasing. 104950. Love showing those old knives. I mean, I just have that passion for it. You know, something that's just good to purchase, to use, especially if you misplace knives a lot. You know, I've had that problem before in the past. I'm not as bad anymore. Most of the time I misplaced them. It's usually in a friend's pocket. But if you're one of those and you just want good working knife, something that's dependable and you can rely on, that's going to hold an edge, look no further than the pair of these hen and roosters at only $28.75. Folks, that is less than $14.40 a piece. Now, the sheaths that are coming on with them, you know, they are not the most expensive sheaths that we've ever had. They're not even close, but they'll do the job because they're just made to use. They have a really nice, very comfortable cushion grip handle. It's like a hard rubber, a Pacmeyer, or Kraton type of material on the handle. They're very functional. I like the deep grind in each one of the blade field dressing, bolted on, placed for a lanyard, but I also like $115 worth of product at only $28.75, and that's what you're looking at right now in that Field Pro 105543 at $28.75. Dealers, buy more than one set of those. You know what I've been hearing people do with that item is put a leather sheath with it and sell it for $30 a piece. You got less than 15 in it. All right, this is 24 years old, $158 in the teens on this particular one as well. Manufactured, made, everything about this knife. It was all done in 1996. And just look at that's like an old antique green bone, which was never really all of that green. I look at this knife, I'm looking at my monitors right now just like you're looking at your television. If you're into the old merchandise, Old Classic Handmade USA, and you're a Winchester fan or not, you're just a knife lover. That's a value and then some at $158, folks, to be able to bring you a knife that's almost 25 years old, almost antique status. It does not have long. It's 105523 at $158 on that beauty, and we have God Family and we have Country on the LB5 Smooth Bone. Folding Hunter lot blade. It also has a very, very nice leather sheath, the same type of sheath that you saw coming in with the Silver Horse Golden Arrow lot blade. It's only $16.75, and that is quite the popular product. 104746 at that $16.75 price tag. Oh, the old Wasp. Boy, you're getting into the throwing knives, as many people across this nation are. Heck, they're even opening up retail establishments where you can go throw axes and stuff. You're going to be hard to beat these. 8670M German steel, Southern Grind, Zach Brown down below Atlanta. Yes, the country music star, $10 and some change off at $138 for all four, and that is straight up classic Kydex sheath that will hold all four of those throwing axes. And then look at what we've got going. CCM 105041. Now this may not have a week left. I'm not exactly sure. He referenced to me about that. We talked about it yesterday. There's not much of this merchandise left that we sold for $98, $120, and $145, and now it's just $75. Some of the knives were never even shown on the show before. Santa Fe, Ant Hen and Rooster, Mammoth Turquoise, Mother of Pearl, maybe a lot of other good stuff too. I just like this one. I just like to look at that knife, the Ocoee River Chief, 104660 at only $13.63. That also is assisted opening. This was the one that goes, there are four other ones, but they're all wildlife scenes. And that is actually into the wood. Very unusual, unique process. I mean, technology is just getting better, better, and better, folks. And look at that magnificent Native American. It also has some beautiful blonde wood on the handle. Something about that knife. 3CR13 stainless steel with the black oxide finish. At only, oh, by the way, there are only 89 of these now. 89 remaining at $13.63. That's all that one is going to run you, folks. Very nicely done. And if you've not seen the wildlife ones, they're in a four-piece collection. You keep watching the show, they're going to pop up here and there. You'll be seeing them before, somewhere throughout all of our airings that we do. Well, we had an 88 Winchester Trapper lot. All right, this is a 91. This one's it's just 29 years old. How again did you say you were, Drew? This one's got you by a couple of years, doesn't it? 91, yeah. Got Drew by a couple of years. I'm showing knives that are older than you, Drew. Who'd ever thought? Black bark bone. Now that's basically, I look at that knife and the first thing that comes through my mind is a Stockman. It just has the blades, usually on the main clip blade on a Stockman, you have two, and then you have one in the back. But it's also a split back spring like what you'd see on a Whittler. And that's also a Whittler blade configuration, just more along the lines that the Spear Point Stockman blades. It does not have the sheet foot on it. Spear Point, and that's a bad shield, and it's 1095 carbon. It's also hard date stamped in the tang. There are only 11 now. We only have 11 of these that are left. We're showing them less and less, and because they're buying them every single day. 105, 156. Nothing has arrived from Winchester in the last little bit, folks. $175 for a 29-year-old antique black bark bone handmade USA Winchester. And premium mint condition. The stag walnut, this is a neat item too. That actually looks old. Now, it's not near as old as that Winchester, not even close, folks. But when you look at it, you really can't tell that. That's walnut. You've got some awesome Damascus. You've got a very, very simple design. They almost did a little raindrop on it. It's a mosaic. There's a leather sheath. It's 1095 carbon steel. A little raindrop in there. Do that with a drill. 15N20 nickel. And from a Legend factory in Newark, it no longer resides there, built by Boker many, many moons ago, late 1800s. But it's only $34.50, and that is a $92 Damascus Trophy Stag retail. Excuse me, that's not Valley Forge Trophy Stag, my bad. 105618. Say, I get them mixed up myself, folks. Trust me, it happens. You start getting my age, looks like a Valley. Look at that. And now that's also kind of they call this AGB, all right, antique greenbone. And that is basically along the line of like a mini trapper. Just a little bit wider frame than normal. $68.75. It also has a not that often seen hen and rooster shield. I just like the looks of that. We've had them before. Don't get to see them all that often. You can see the item numbers 54352. I like that red and gold shield. It really makes that handle stand out. Has oil on the blade as well. It's only $68.75. You'd have a freebie coming along with it as well. It's 54352. Buy it, you get a free knife, and that is the Enforcer that we are giving away free that's been hidden from us for a long, too long, actually. And then you bring it back, and it's available, and guess what? We're giving it away. Look at what Michael did. Red dino bone on the 3-blade gunboat, hen and rooster canoe. Big old gunboat canoe frame, larger, big. Basically, I mean, that pattern, lengthwise, all right, that's larger than a trapper. Red dino bone, there are two. It's a jasper. But, I mean, that looks like dinosaur bone, so does the yellow dino bone. All right, those are the two. However, red, we only have 21 of them, by the way, at $86.75. Red, not only is that the most difficult to get, let me put this one right here, Drew. Set that AGB, thank you. It sells faster than all of them. Show you the reverse side of it. I mean, it looks like a fossilized. It's a stone. 21 orders in red dino. Now, if he doesn't have any more dino left to do, big of a knife as this, it might be months before we see any more. Y'all have gone through that and witnessed that before. $86.75. You can own one right now. It's $105,648. And the old red dino. I believe you'll probably be having one that's going to be coming up in that awesome Chrysocolla also. That's free. It's come to that's one per invoice. It could be a multi-item invoice, or it can be one item if it's $50 or more. You have that free knife, the Enforcer that George that he had put back, and it's linen micarta as the handle material. All right, that was $105,648 on the red dino. Now we're doing the old John Primble and saltwater mother of pearl. I think we may have 10. Let me see here. Come up here in just one moment. Look at that beautiful pearl. Now, Michael, 15 of them. Michael Prater did this pearl. Tim's not been able to do us one. He has done some in the abalone. They are all sold out. This is a legendary John Primble. It's a Belknap hardware. It's where the John Primble supposedly was employed. And back in the 1800s, they liked him, and he did such a good job, and probably did it selling knives, that they did a trademark after the John Primble pocket knife line. Belknap did, and it's the longest, oldest trademark that still exists in the United States of America. But look at the incredible saltwater mother of pearl that Michael did on that Barlow. Handmade Barlow, 1095 carbon. Look at that reverse side. They're all good. This was his kind of his special little stash that he picked for these knives. He and Tim are very, very good friends. As a matter of fact, when Tim Scott's here, we might even have Michael join us in and out periodically as well. We're all working on that, but that is a beautiful, beautiful knife at $220, and we don't have any more John Primbles. We don't have anything else, so we don't have any of the Barlow blank scaled, nothing. Almost out of the Winchester's going to be starting to show those on some of the shows. But Primbles, yeah, they're eluding us right now. That's going to be done in the, they call that Penny Pony Jasper. And it's a stone as well. But what people really like about it is the white, and then, of course, that beautiful orangish red. Some have a lot more orange in it than others. There's the back spring. Same exact brand of a Barlow. Extremely collectible. Just the fact that it's a John Primble, Belknap hardware makes it collectible, almost regardless of what the handle is. That one's just $148, and I'm showing there are 19 left, and that's all, 104,273. We got a little more inventory a month or so ago back on these, because we helped him buy more of the bricks, the blocks of the stone. So 104,273. Beautiful, beautiful indeed. at $148 and something way out of the ordinary. This looks like something you see on the Discovery Channel. I don't know, they picked up out of the ocean. Nah, it's called a lobster, old lobster claw. I don't guess anybody's manufacturing them. I don't really even think that there are a lot of American companies that produce this particular pattern. It's more unique to the European area. You see kind of a crab claw, lobster claw, that's done in genuine deer stag, but it's the bolsters as well, those little teardrops. Some people call them a tip. Look at that beautiful stag, folks. That's something else. That's different, and that's what people like. But you know what else is awesome about this item? The fact that we're able to offer it right now at this very moment at only $49.95. It's 8714 Hen and Rooster Stag. Look at that, very unique, and I'll show it what it looks like with the blades closed. Just like so. Very unusual. First one I ever saw, I was 18 years old, sold them at Cutlery World. We used to sell that, the stag and the pearl back then. We're going to actually have a nice little stag handled, perfect all around carry knife, $41.50. This is a 303. All right, so this is the smallest of the Hen and Rooster pocket knives other than the old single blade Barlow and antique green bone that I kind of really started liking. It's basically along the 33 pattern of a case. It's just a little Sunday go-to-meeting purse knife, but beautiful stag. That's just one heck of a price under that item number, which is owed $14,275. That tallies up to, under that item number when it was generated, take my word for it, that was a long time ago, folks. All right, that was $110, $110 of retail. It's only $41.50, and look at that beautiful stag. Nice, nice gift item once again, but there'll be a point in time, won't be a whole lot much longer, we're gonna be out of them. Look at the old Steel Warrior drop point Skinner and a 440 high carbon stainless steel. It's gonna have a Rockwell test on it. It's $22.50, but it also gets you free freight with it and everything else you might want to get, including this next item, which was very significant as far as freight charges are concerned. So in other words, you put that on your invoice, we're going to pay the freight for it, folks. And this is the old Black Badger at $15.20, nice assisted opening, Steel Warrior. Just classy, you know, nice knife, pretty good overall size on it. Also, pretty substantial piece, but it's very sleek. At only $15.20. This is what I was referencing to on freight. Yeah, we got that one too. 105-283. It's 1088. You want a good working knife? Have at that one. We hot blade, satin finish on it, done in some camo. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna take this certificate off there. Those are getting gone. By the way, you're going to be seeing that I'm not going to have it on this show. We're running out of this item. We should at $29.95. That block set by Hen and Rooster, single forged German steel. All of those knives and the wooden block and the sharpening steel at less than $30. They got purchased, folks. People bought them up. I do not blame you. If you want to buy more than one, now is the time to do it on Homemakers of America. So when I was talking a while ago about the free shipping item, this was what I was referencing to, but then that block set came up, and you know what? That's as significant, if not more so than this one. What's going to do this one's that 12 by 18 box. It's a 12 by 18 handmade S&D display. It's done in cedar for the old timers. Presidential clubs, the old time traders. These are special Hen and Rooster 312 trappers that have been done in exclusive coral lines for the old timers. And there are bunches of you out there, including me. You know, I'm just joking. It's what we used to call them anyway, old timers. People liked it. You're going to receive black gold. You're going to receive twilight, green sapphire, Hawaiian sunset, and Old Glory. Now, it's $300. And that $300 is $60 per trapper. Now that's Old Glory, the red, the white, and the blue. And the S&D cedar display with all the artwork, and the certificate will come to you at no charge. $60 a piece on the trappers. There are only going to be 5 trappers. There's 2 good old timers right there, James A. Jim Frost and Michael, Mr. Michael Prater. All right, I'm gonna set that down. Oh, I'll lay it right there. Look at that beautiful twilight. That's just a beautiful coral line. Lots of pearl dust in this coral line. When he does painted ponies, he gets the sand pearl and he mixes it in the liquefied coral line, then it turns to a hardened. If you don't have the $300 right now, I get it. We'll start you out at $60. You got a free knife at that $60 price tag. Of course, you got a $300 price tag as well. But we'll start you out with black gold. It's 105505, and that's going to be what we refer to as a continuity program. You'll receive one per month. Now you'll be locked in at $60. The fifth trapper, the display and the certificate's going to come along with the fifth, the last trapper. You get it however you do it. You can take 5 months. There are only going to be 300 of these manufactured, or you can buy it outright right now. If you buy it outright, I very much recommend the free freight knife, folks, that we've got. On that Steel Warrior Drop Point Hunter, at only $22.50. It's all that, and it's going to cost you. And for free freight, you know, we've got freight bills, $50, $40, $35, $60. And very significant when a customer can purchase an item like that. We pay the freight to the lower 48 states with we got people that buy whole bunches of product. Oh, you know, I found these. Of course, they've been here, but I just happened to run across them. I didn't know that. I thought we were completely out of them. But that happens to me every once in a while. This is a hen and rooster, little bird and trout knife, little caping knife. All right, that's going to be done in tree ring mammoth. Tree ring mammoth, and then you have onyx in the front. Now, Michael Prater did this. There are none that I am aware of. Look at that ivory, 10,000 plus year old woolly mammoth from Siberia. That's all ivory. The growth, the darker the rings, the wider the rings, the more ample the food was available, the faster the growth rate. 15 orders at $198 price tag, and you'll be receiving the Mammoth Certificate of Authenticity that's going to come along with it as well. A beautiful, beautiful knife, and like I said, as far as I am aware of right now, there are not any of these that are being done in mammoth. Heck, you hadn't had a whole heck of a lot of mammoth at all, folks. But anyway, it's available at this moment. It's $105,196 at that $198 price tag. This big old bone crown stag Damascus. I can't help myself. I'm going to show it again here in a moment. As soon as I can get some camera time on it, folks. You just got to see this thing. So that's something else. That little saltwater mother of pearl. That is the same identical exact pattern of a knife that you saw just a while ago in stag at $41.50. Now, lo and behold, we have $126.50 retail hen and rooster pearl purse knife, Sunday go-to-meeting knives. That's what I used to hear about it a long, long, long time ago. That's what they called them. I probably still do. I don't know. But for $48.75, that's all that knife's going to cost you. And saltwater mother of pearl, it's a beauty, folks, and that is a heck of a price tag on that H&R. So it's a 303 frame. Again, currently that's the smallest one that they manufacture. About the exact size is a 33 pattern case. Their little Sunday knife as well. Small little three-blade stock. It's for dress. You know, it's for dress pants and stuff. All right, now on this doctor's knife at $148.75, that is red India deer stag. It is embargoed. It is not legal to bring into the United States of America at this moment. It was not 5 years ago. It was not 10 years ago. It ended back in the maybe around 2003. Don't hold me to that. I'm not exactly sure. However, all of the stag that you see on these knives or any of the Winchesters that I referenced to, it is red India deer stag. It was all purchased pre-embargo. All pre-embargo. This is 2003. All right, now the stag actually may have been bought before that. More than likely it was in the 90s. All right, there are only 10 of these that are left. I believe we pretty much liquidated him on these doctor knives and the India deer stag. It's 105-134, 1095 carbon steel, 17 years in age for 10 orders. That does include the one that you are looking at. This is O'Donnell J. This is the identical knife that you just saw That is the, it was the pearl at $48.75. All right, I'm going to show this one next too, after this one. $50 price tag. All right, that is lasered into the mother of pearl. All right, that's not a surface print. It's lasered. We call it presidential Stockman. It's presidential pearl. It's the President of the United States of America. For $50, what we have remaining of them. Thank you so very, very much. I can't help myself, folks. We probably have maybe 24 left now. They just came in months and months and months. I just want to go ahead and reiterate, we pick up a lot of viewers throughout the start at the beginning of the show. We have it at the original $158 price tag. All of the customers, there were several of you, I think 4 or 5 of them that had this on back order. It has been shipped. That is the genuine shed of stag. That is absolutely 100% 5-star grade. 5-star grade antler. You got a display box and you have a top grade leather sheath that's going to come along with it. And that is 1095 carbon and 15N20 nickel. Damascus steel. And a knife of this caliber for just old money, folks. And it's going to display just like so. Just like that. $158. If you want one, I would call now. As from what I'm understanding, just to get like the 35 or 6, huh? Yeah, it took I'm going to set it right there. It took a long time. We may not see any more before Christmas, and we may see a few right before Christmas. But until then, we had those, and we got this incredible field dressing knife with that real wide gut hook, field dressing blade in it. You got plenty of area to sharpen when it gets dull. You got full tang, you got German steel. Oh, on this one, folks. You got the James A. Frost, that Jim Frost signature there. He is going to be autographing the sheath. We've got a little over $109. Over $109 retail. And this stag, actually, from what I remember, 2019, Tara, who's with him, who does all this importing and stuff, this is bought over in Poland. It's European deer stag. But it has some characteristics in the stag, not just this one, I've seen more than one, that are very, very unique. Not all of it, but very unique. Every single slab of stag you see on one of the hen and rooster knives, it was all hand selected. See that right down through there? Very unusual. 105-449, but nature can do anything. At only $48.75. Look at this incredible gunboat we have at $98.75. Isn't that a beautiful piece? Look at the colors. The fires in the pearl, folks. Oh, Victor Mueller, shove it home. I remember the fire. Look at it, all different types of colors, front and back. You got a acrylic protective coat over the pearl. It allows us to not only make it easier a pin job, but inserting that new, larger than normal hen and rooster round shield. All the steel is German. It's just like a canoe, only quite larger, substantially larger in size at 4 1/4 inch. The trapper's 4 1/8 inch. All right, so this is 1/8 of an inch larger than a trapper. It's just a big, unique, pretty awesome looking knife. 105-176. Take advantage. We're giving free knives away, folks. The Enforcer, that awesome frame lock. In my cart, all you got to do is come up and spend $50. $50 or more, you're going to get one free. And then if you get the free freight knife, well, you know, we'll even take care of it too on that Steel Warrior. Look at this beautiful, beautiful. It's just I always called it a Slim Jim. Almost has like gold lip in it. It's in the Coy River. This is new old stock. George had these put back. Those knives don't spoil. That knife's probably in the vicinity of 8, 9, 10, in that area, 5+ years in age. I can tell just when I look at the pearl. You're going to have nickel silver channel inlay. You had custom file work on the back springs, on the back of the blade, match striker nail pull. But what's really, really hard to comprehend is $16.50. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. If you can buy 6, 7, 8, or 10 of these, I would highly recommend to do it. $16 to buy $50 worth and get a free knife, folks. $16.50 on this knife. That is amazing. Maybe one of the best deals of the year. For something in pearls. 105-423 at only $16.50, and that's not going to cost you anything. Your invoice is $50 or more. You know what we're going to do? We're going to give you one of them absolutely free. It's not going to cost a penny, folks. One per invoice. Again, one per invoice. This is something that goes way back in time. This is 40th anniversary, I do believe. Good gosh. 40th anniversary, folks. For those of you that remember these, there are, I don't even know that these, they may be finding a box to put them in. Terry ran across these. All right, this was, I believe, 2012. I'll double check on that. You have ram horn, you have abalone. Every single one of these patterns we've got. And from what I saw, I saw visually, trappers we have the most of, and there are quite a few Stockmans and Choctaws. They're just like they were done originally, sorry about that, 2012, 8 years ago, yeah, when in the octagon display. It's where all of these went. They're Rockwell tested. You have a 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. At $15.88, and Terry has told me, and you know, this is word of mouth. It's what I'll say about it. That if you buy more than one, you'll get more than one different pattern. Right? They may be putting. Oh, I forgot about the straight razor. There are a few of those as well, and then with Barracuda lock blade. He may be putting these in a box, or he may be putting them in the wrapper. They came just like this, didn't they, Drew? Because we don't have any 40th anniversary boxes, but that's a thumbs up at $15.88. Then you just saw that mother of pearl, Coy River Trapper at $16.50 or whatever it was. That's crazy. Try one of those out, 8 years old. Never be manufactured the way that you see them again. Ram horn and channel inlay, wide channel inlay of abalone. We've got the. You need to own some gold. Boy, gold's gone up. My gosh. Tittering back and forth from 1900 to almost $2,100 an ounce. Goodness gracious. Silver, well, it's moving on. It's trying to hit that 30 threshold as well on that silver. We have 26 of these. This is 07 frame, straight bolster, black box, mini trapper, first generation Coraline. It's also what I'm showing right now, and I don't know that it could be any different because the knives just got brought back from over at Michael, and we just got them. That's 10 dot. That's a new decade, new generation, new decade, 10 dot dated system knife from WR Case & Sons. Next year there'll be 9 dots. Every year after that there's going to be one less. All the way up to 2029 there's only going to be 1 dot. But that's also old money at $49.95. That is a deal. 24 KT Coraline. That's not real gold. All right, that is a Coraline handle. There are 26 of these that are done in the red bone. We do not have any, we can't do 54 pattern trappers in Star Spangled Banner Coraline because we don't have any trappers. That's changing though. He's got trappers that he's working on right now. They may all be slant bolsters. I'll have to check and find out. Trappers been tough with that. Closing down shop as long as they did, there's no possible way you could stay caught up. I don't think you could catch up working for 2 months, 24/7. But anyway, they're working on it. Look at that beautiful artwork. All right, this is 2014, 2014. On the anniversary, of course, 6 years ago, the Star Spangled Banner, land of the free, home of the brave. Beautiful, beautiful, deep, rich red bone trapper. They did a heck of a job on this one. It's individually serialized as well. Then once again, better than that, folks, that is only $69. $69.95. I am just glad that we have some that we can offer. And that's not a lot. It's $46838. Get the free knife. That's all that you purchase. To go along with that, if that's $69.95, price tag, 200 years. There's the old freebie that we're doing. It's the Enforcer's. Pretty awesome knife. New old stock on it. I didn't even have any idea. Didn't have a clue that we still had those available. I know what we've got on this, and that's all that we're going to get for a while, it looks like. Yeah, this is that 103640. You know I knew that because it's right there. Plus it's over on the graphic. This shredder crossbow. This is 80-pound crossbow. It's bigger than a pistol crossbow, but this sucker is strong, and you be careful. It has breakdown action like what you're going to find on like a double barrel shotgun, single shot, breech break. You just. It breaks and you cock it. I'm not going to cock it because then it has to be fired, and it's 80-pound draw weight. And if you dry fire it, by mistake, it's going to blow up. You're going to have 3 arrows that are going to, 3 target point bolts that'll come with it, 3 2-blade razors, kind of like the Zwicky razors, $74.50. That's the package that you'll receive. Of course, they include a target, 225 feet per second. It's what they're saying this one goes up to. You got an automatic safety system on it. It's well made, and you know what? They're fun, folks. They're fun. You need to be careful. It is very, very powerful. It is not a toy. Use common sense, use caution, but have fun with it. You'll like it. It's 103, and that's a good price. $200 item at $74.50. That's under our old money. 103640. I guess that's from last year at that $74.50 price on that. But absolutely be careful with that item that you just saw. I just think it's cool looking. It's neat. It looks like it'd be fun. This is going to be a small game knife, $106.42. What we have left of these, they just came in, over half are gone. And we actually got a little bit more inventory than normal. And that's just all simply due to the fact that they're shut down, what they had in inventory. They couldn't even have people go in when they were closed just to ship what they already had built and sold for orders. They couldn't do anything. Look at that little prairie chicken, the pheasant. That is a jigged buffalo horn on that little upsweep skinner. It is just a neat item. It used to be only available and the red India deer stab, hence it's it's been embargoed. You can't get it. And they came up with that buffalo horn, and the jigging that they did to the horn changed it all. It just made it a very, 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 very nice case knife, and we sell lots of them, folks. There are 11 now. We have 11. Well, we have 11 until the next time, whenever that is going to be. $155 retail is what I see. It's $102.03. $106.42. Free knife would come along with it. This is 25 years. We got a good little antique thing going on right now on this Stockman frame, which is, again, different than a normal Stockman, the blade configuration. Yeah, it's almost, to me, kind of wanting to be a cutting horse. Look at the size of this. I think that's a 30, the 30-30 primer cartridge shield. Oh, 30-30 Winchester. Look at that bone. Like burnt orange is what they call it. 1095 carbon steel. It's a good steel, folks. Hard, railroad spikes. Just think of railroad spikes, how strong and tough and durable they are. That's why a lot of people like knives made out of railroad spikes. Slant bolsters, being grooved 25 years ago. That is the original packaging, and even the packaging on these knives is something else. The condition of some of this original packaging. There are 9 of them. 10, we have 10 at $175. 10 orders, $105,273. There will be a point in time where these old Winchesters are not going to be available. I mean, it has to, they're old. We're running out of them. 51724 at $12 on a polishing cloth, and 6 of our acrylic knife holders, but you could put jewelry and things like that on them as well. But if you are in the market for one of this, or you think that you may be, if you know someone right now, you're thinking about a Christmas gift and they would like this, they're going to be out of stock way before Christmas. It's going to be 2021 before there are any more of them. All of those knives, cleaver, single forged German steel, Santuco, utility pair and sharpening steel, and the wooden block at only $29.95. Yes, we've had customers, we have big companies, we've had all kinds of big retail outlets wanting a bunch of them. We could have sold them all out to just a couple of few large retailers, but we didn't. We're keeping some for you folks, but they're getting gone fast. $22.50, that's a free freight item that I would hope that you would add to that because of that block. We'll pay the freight on it to the lower 48 states. And welcome. Well, welcome back into Cutlery Corner. Thank you so very much for joining us. Jay, I saw those redfish, sir. You know, you're making me wanting to go fishing. I like redfish, a red drum. I like fishing the bayous and stuff like that. Might have to take you up on that, sir. I appreciate it. Robert Powell, thank you so very much. Appreciate all of you out there. Finally got this tooth out. It's doing a little bit better. Give me another day or two and I'll be able to talk normal. That old tooth, goodness gracious. But anyway, we've got D2 sling blade going on now. This is the Centauri. We only have about 40 of them. They've all been sold. As far as tactical wise is concerned, you want to operate that one, Drew? You got gloves on because you got to be careful with this. I can polish that if you need me to. This sucker is sharp. There are 18 bearings that are going to open and close that blade. You got to watch it closing it too. I mean, that's not assisted, that's not a switchblade, that is just straight up D2, fast 18 bearing system. That works, folks. G10 handle with it at only $72.50, but they're just a little over 40 is all that we have left of the Centauri, 104681 at that $72.50 price tag. Angel wings are now available. What we have left of them, we started showing those about a week, 10 days ago, something like that. Now we're into the cross, which also they're like one pattern, one arriving at a time, but that's okay. It's better than none, isn't it? This color wash bone, that is a natural smooth bone with a cross in stained glass. Look at the reverse side of this 54 frame trapper. All of them, angel wings. The Serenity Prayer, the Serenity Prayer is the one I was talking about. Angel wings, we only have about 4 of. This particular cross, people buy those all of the time. The religious case XX, I can understand. Look at it. Look how beautiful that they have done these. That particular one they're $115 now. Matt price, we're at $108. It's at old money. Not pushing that a whole great deal because of everything that's taken place this year. It's 103250 at only $108. Stained glass cross 54 frame XX, beautiful, beautiful trapper. Speaking of awesome, look at the old Blackfoot by Chipaway. Look at that hand carved bone. That is a tremendous amount of carving that's taken place in this bone handle all of the way around it. You got that was silver wood. That little unicorn. I want to show this Native American here real quick. Double stitch, tan. Oh, Cameron, what you doing there, buddy? Did you finally come in here and check on us? Hope you're doing all right there, Cameron. You know I missed you since the last time you was in here. What was that, 15 minutes ago? Look at that Native American. $22.50. Look at all the spacers. Look at all of the file work. Look at everything on that knife and what they've done to it for only $22.50. Look at a sheath that's going to be at least half of that. Double stitched leather sheath. It's not really a field dressing knife either. It looks to me more along the lines of something you'd think would be a harpoon, but nonetheless, it looks really, really, really good. I like it. 1035s and a 4 on that one at only $22.50. Now, there's going to be precious few of these, I do believe. This LSU merchandise, the stainless steel buy one get one that we had at $19.95 is gone. I think there might be some of the ones that are blue titanium plate, but they're all getting sold out. We can't make them anymore. Now I'm showing there are only 11. $56 on that. American Classic Die Cast 124 scale die class, 1955 Ford F100. LSU Tigers, 2019 national champions. Look at the old yeller. That's a little all-natural white smooth bone teeny trapper. 100% licensed, but we can't. If everything would have been normal and there were going to be a national champion for 2020, I don't see how that could be even possible, but not every team playing. But anyway, we would have the same thing. You got X amount of time. You got up to close to the end of the summer, and it runs out. But that's just $56, and they're only 11. Heck, that'll give you a free tactical enforcer, tactical lot blade knife to go along with that $56 price tag. Talking about the perfect carry. Now, we had that 303 frame stag earlier. That was $41.50. This is larger than that. It's a 333 round jaws. In other words, jaws. It's bolsters. It's just a name for bolsters. A lot of people called them jaws. That's kind of how I learned it. The old cutlery world. You learned a lot of things working in retail, especially when you're dealing with knives, folks. You get to sit there and talk all day long. 83 of them are what are left at $58.80. It's kind of just perfect. It's not the smallest, it's not the largest. It is the one that is right in the middle. Look at the mirror polishing on those three blades, and look at the incredible deer stack at that special $58.80 price tag. Perfect carry time. 83 now. They went quick, folks. Get you that type of money, like what you just saw, $58, the early one, $41.50. Yeah, we have to bring a whole heck of a lot more than 83 of them in, or 100. We got to invest a lot of money. But you know what we do, and it's worth it, and that's what we're going to continue to do, just like we've done on this. Now, there's going to be a strong possibility that's in the near future, not in a week or so, I don't believe. The next time it comes to get these rebuilt in this stag, that this is going to go up higher than $62.50, $165 retail now as it stands. That's that German bull folding hunter. It's done in deer stag. That's just exactly the same identical pattern as the Jim's pick. The Jim's pick that's getting blown out the door, German bull red bone at only $24.50. If you've not picked up on a Jim's pick, folks, if there's only one knife you can buy it. It's $105,645 on Jim's pick. If you want red bone, you want $24.50. If you want stag, you're looking at it, because that's a heck of a deal in deer stag. $62.50 on the stag. That's what I was getting at. That's the same exact knife, same pattern. The difference is the handle. The sheath's even the same. Buy one of each. Stag's going to get gone, and red bone's at a price to the likes that, I don't know that we've ever seen it on that particular brand. This Hen and Rooster, it's the same identical knife as the one that you just saw in deer stag, the same identical knife as Jim's pick in red bone. It's just those were German bull, and this is the Hen and Rooster brand. K65 frame, it's identical pattern. It's popular. It's really gained popularity again, I guess I should say. There were a period of time people weren't buying these big old knives. But you know what? More bang for your bucks, the way that I see it. That is some beautiful Northern Lights Coraline. That was going to be a limited special production run. It is. There were 200 of those that were made. They're really winding down, folks. Really winding on. All of the Coralines, what we have left, that's been the issue, is keeping them. But this Northern Light says 1 or 200 on the blade. Hen and Rooster sheath, there's that reverse side. Beautiful Coraline on that. But it's coming to an end. We'll come up with something different. That's 103-734. That's that KXXX $58 mystery box. We've never done one. Going to receive a trapper. That's a fact. 54 pattern trapper, the #1 most purchased case pocket knife that we've ever done. $58. Try one out. God, Family, and Country, 104-746. That's only $16.75. Folks, the sheath is worth half of that minimum. The leather sheath, $8+ minimum on that leather sheath. That's lasered into the all-natural white smooth bone handle at only $16.75. And these Wasps by Southern Grind, that legendary Zach Brown, that award-winning country music star right below Atlanta's where he built that He's a blacksmith where he built that. Had these a little over $10 off. That's 8670M German steel that came from an industrial sawmill blade, big old blade. Kydex sheath, 103, 113, $138 little sale price. They're sharp. Be careful with them. This $29.63. We get a lot of people talking, you know, we show way too many hunting knives and then we don't show enough fillet knives. We try to equal it out. And we are really getting back into like fishing. You know, it's most of the time, right now it's been at night unless you're offshore or trout fishing waiting. But it's all, water's getting ready to turn again. That's less than $30. That's a $45 retail case double X. It is nothing fancy about it at all, but I'm telling you it's not meant to be because it's made to use. $29.63 with that nice weather-resistant sheath. You have a fisherman in the family, are you one or one? You need a good fillet knife? Well, there you go. It's 13053 at only $29.63. True sharp surgical stainless steel. Look at this big old knife right here. Look at the stag on this, on the old Mustang. That's carbon steel, by the way. But this is not stainless. This pattern, more times than not, when you see bolsters like this, it's going to be carbon. Now, it's not going to hold true for all of them, every brand, but there's hardly any that make them anymore. I know that the Boker, the last one, the only ones I've been seeing but Boker, Delrin. Stair step, ladder step bolsters. Look at the stag and look at all the carbon blades. This is blue, old blue steel. Only $68.95, folks. A lot of antler, a lot, definitely. It's a blade fan. Drew. CCN 2073. You don't, huh? At only $68.95. That won't cool you off too quick, will it? That's as old out of numbers as we're probably going to have on the show, except for a 12x18 display CCN 615 if you want one of those. 54,794. We're really, really low on this pattern that's done in Damascus. There might be a few. There are, get them in on another hour, another segment. But that's just German steel, and that's just a really old pattern design, known really as a classic deer hunter. Look at the incredible stag, the beautiful mirror polishing. Look at the antler on that knife. The tang is visible. That even has the old acrylic style type of spacers, celluloid. Jim Frost autographing the sheath. And what I mean by the old ones are like the old Camillus, the Westerns, the ones that were made back in the 60s and, you know, like the late 60s, 70s, with that celluloid. It's just got that old school, old style look, but it's, why change something that works? And it's a good price on it, just $44.75 when you purchase 54794 on Stack Hunter James A. That's his pick. Well, Halloween's about to get here. Now, I saw a spring supplement flyer that Case sent out. I found a box of them. I'm not exactly sure when we received those. I do not think that it's been recent. And I don't know what's going to go on with the Halloween knife. Jeff says that we're going to be receiving some. They make one or two a year. This year, I think they're going to do some warehouse finds. This is from 2019. It's not going to be available this year. There's not any available because they're not making them. I think we bought most of the last of all of them. People have really taken off on collecting these Halloween knives because there are so few of them. I mean, you don't make 5,000, you don't make 2,000, folks, because it's a short promotion. Tony Bowes designed that single blade sow belly Stockman with a serrated blade in 2019, and it won't be used again. It's $113.99, the same exact price as it was back then. Have not changed or raised it one single penny. Comes in the Halloween 10, even though that they are no longer made. This is going to be one of the rare Winchesters in the tan bone. I like this knife, 102.685 at $98. I am showing 19 of these we've had these put back. You've probably not been seeing that great deal of Winchesters. You're going to start running out of all the Primbles. We've pretty much run out of all the Primbles. But you know what? We don't have a lot of Winchesters either. $98 price tag. 1095 carbon. That was the original packaging that came with that classic Barlow. And look at that, it's like a worm groove type jigging process, old antique tan bone. It's just something about it. I mean, it's different. It looks old. And it is a Handmade USA licensed Winchester product. And then you throw in the fact it's a Barlow at $98. Yes, indeed, rares. 102685 for $98. Buy one, folks. An old Winchester knife. You just keep them oiled, please. Carbon steel, you just have to keep them oiled. And it's not that difficult, really. Just a little TLC. Pick them out, show them off, and oil them while you're doing it. This is $14.50 in Deer Stag by Steel Warrior. $14.50, folks. This is all compliments of George. Thank you so very much. $14.50. I had forgotten all about this particular collection, and I don't know how I could do that. $58, and then we give a free knife if you buy it. And this is if this is all that you wanted on the show, it's over $50. You get a free knife. You got the Cuda lock blade, the Viper lock blade, Peanut, and then there's going to be the classic regular copperhead. That's not the trick lock copperhead. All right, that is just your standard classic copperhead pattern. Look at the stag. Look at the incredible stag on these knives, that $58 price tag. $164 old retail on that. That's what we're doing free. That's the Enforcer. It's a large knife, too. The Enforcer, I probably don't show it enough, as I should. European, looks like that hen and rooster deer stag, that whitetail deer stag. Here's the Enforcer. That's the $50 knife invoice, $50 invoice. It's linen micarta, black and green. $50, we put one of those in your order, or more. Always or more, folks. Need all the help we can get from you. Thank you so very much for what you've done. But I like giving stuff away, like that free freight. It all helps. It helps everybody. It helps us. It helps you. This old finger guard, it's like old Civil War style of a knife. Sharps did this one. The first one that we actually had was the Valley Forge. Was the very first one, but again, just $14.80, and it just has that old look to it. They did some mirror finish work on the blade, that special the top flat portion. Then they leave the grind in the grind, and then you have that antique pewter look. You got a pinky guard or a four-finger guard. For only $14.80. 1047083. And you know what? Not too shabby of a 1680 heavy denier. She's going to come along with that one either. This is the Texan in Deer Stag. I might have the field dressing blade. A lot of stags is getting out of here, folks. It's getting gone. $58.75. Well, it's going to have a heck of a lot of reason why this one's getting moving out the door. And the previous ones that we had. It's just a solid made knife, beautiful European deer stag. The guard is brass. It has a visible tang. You have custom file work on the back of the blade that could actually be a thumb rest. Now that's false edge. It's not sharpened down in that grind, almost weak-hawkish type of look. But look at the beautiful stag. And with that, you have a $160 hen and rooster retail that we're doing at only $58.75. 105,493, and you receive the free knife to go along with it because it says that that's what you're buying, $50 or more. We're doing the freebie. I'll show it to you here in a few minutes. Look at that. $42. This is done in the golden, I'll call that reference to that is the golden arrowhead. Now, the arrowhead is actually done in nickel silver. That's just the name of the name of the knife. You have the turquoise. You've got some nice looking spacers. You're going to have nickel silver bolsters that are done kind of along the line of a silver nuggeted type of a look. And with that is a very, very nice, good quality double-stitched leather belt sheath. That is a nice sheath. We have less than 100 now that are left at $42. It's a beautiful knife, good looking, very nicely done. The special that we've got going on, that giveaway, well, it's taking care of business on it. That's that prototype, Buck 110. The only one that's made. It's going to go to a Silver Horse purchaser. Do not know who. We'll know September the 2nd on that one. All right, Stone Mountain, one of the largest relief, well, I guess it is the largest relief carved mountains in the world. About, I think it's roughly about 3 acres. Right down in Georgia, folks. Got a lot of people buying this item. All right, now this is some older inventory that we've had these put back for a while. I mean, quite a while. I think they actually came out probably last year. Look at the significant amount of the slab of stag. That's a certificate that you're going to be receiving. The tallest portion, I believe, is about 400 feet. Just look at that German bull. That's exactly like Jim's pick, only with a different handle. A very nice knife with a certificate of authenticity at 7450, 104862. Here's the Choctaws. Now, the Choctaws, as with all items that have this particular pattern, get gone once again, like the arrowhead. Lock blade, there are less than 100. There's that beautiful Silver Horse done with the turquoise and the pearl. That's going to have the acrylic protective coat. Classic Choctaw pattern. Look at the deep seashell engraved nickel silver bolsters on that knife, folks. I kind of like that seashell engraving. And about 99% of the time when you see bolster work that's done like that, it's going to have the Rockwell test, like what's associated with Steel Warriors now, mostly of the Coy Rivers also. And it's going to have 440 high carbon stainless. Receive both of those beautiful knives, our most popular lock blade period in all brands, for only $60, $30 a piece, and you'd have the free knife to come along with that. A 1 per invoice on that free giveaway that's not been shown in forever. $50 or more. And every time you spend $50 or more on an invoice, you're going to receive one of those. Look at this beautiful European deer stag. I almost said India. Actually, I did. It's not. That's embargoed. Except for the old Winchesters that we had. Most of them are gone. Might have a doctor's knife I'll be showing. $38.60. That is all that beautiful knife is going to cost you. And you know, the handle says it all. Inventory, I wish we had 10,000 of them. 5,000 would probably work for a little while, but by no means do we. And people are buying this pretty much whether we show it or not every single day. And I get it. Look at it. Not only that, with that awesome leather sheath under the Whitetail brand, old hog there, cool looking Hilton guard or Hilton pommel on it. It's only $38.60. That's all that knife's going to cost you. It's $1055.34. Heck, buy 2 of them. You know, we were sitting here talking about this item. This is just kind of a very unusual, unique collection of copper bolster, pocket knives, folders, and a Valley Forge Damascus that sits atop right of the pedestals, right, the slab dab in the middle. Now, that is buffalo horn. This copper thing is taken off. I kind of like it. It's $94.50. That was close to half of that price, that Valley Forge Damascus, which is $10.95 carbon steel and $15N20. A lot of custom file work on that Valley Forge. There are only 45 orders. More than likely, it's that knife. That is a Coke bottle copperhead with a Warncliffe blade and buffalo horn. That is an LB5 copper bolster in peach seed. That's the premium Stockman in peach seed and copper. That's an LB3 that's done in buffalo and the LB4. So in this one collection, we have the LB3 bear claw, the LB4 bear claw, and the LB5 bear claw for 45 orders. The free knife, of course, if this is your invoice, your invoice, doesn't matter how you get there. 5 $10 items, 2 $25 items, or a $94.50 item like this, you receive that free knife so long as it's over $50. It's a nice item. Legendary Valley Forge. They were built by Boker in 1891 in Newark, New Jersey. There's the old Enforcer. Goodness gracious, it has been a long time since I've seen that item. This particular deal is brand new. It's never been shown till this very moment. It's $8.80 special price tag. Back to school. Well, I guess for those of you that, you know, we come up with all kinds of specials, folks. But heck, nobody's going to school, it doesn't seem like. $8.80. They're all made to use. By no means is this just one of the most attractive fixed blade sets that we can build, but it is not meant to be. It's meant to use. Other than the Quicksilver, and that's going to be the or the largest one, it's almost like a short machete. All the rest are out of the Pitch Black series. They're going to have the cushion grip handles. It's a very comfortable grip. They're going to be done in 3CR13 stainless, and they're going to have a black oxide finish on the blades, except the Quicksilver, and it does have a portion that's been has that black oxide finish. That's oil on your blades. It's all stainless, not stain-free, folks. Got to oil them and oil them good, all of them, especially your pocket knives that you bought from us, Winchesters and Damascus. Keep it all oiled. All right, so there's going to be most of these are going to have, you know, the weather-resistant denier sheaths. But there are going to be a few of them that are going to be equipped with the new Kydex style. And they're all weather resistant. I'm going to pick one of these up here just one second. Never before offered. This fixed blade knife is $8.80 by Quicksilver. And that is a heck of a brand. And you get that free folder if this is your invoice order. That would come along with it, tallying that one up to 11 total products at that special $88 price tag. That is a big-time sale. $349 worth of merchandise at $88 pricing. Crow and Rooster Early Bird. Oh, yes. These are dealer cases, dealer packs. Now, we split them up. So we're going to do six. We're going to do some blue, 6 blue, and I take it that there are probably going to be 6 that are going to be done in the strawberry bone. There's that old red barn box. 1 tough bird. These are a little bit different for a little Texas toothpick. They actually have an additional bonus blade. The steel is going to be 4116 stainless. That is a German steel. We have exactly 80 orders that we're going to be able to make available at a blowout price of $58. Well, if it was $60 for the 12-pack, that is going to, well, that'd make it $5 a piece. But these are less than $5 a piece, folks. Nickel, silver, and bone, less than $5 a piece. And then lo and behold, you want to give these as gift items, whether it's for the holidays, customers, friends, neighbors, club, if you're in any type of clubs or anything like that. You're saving big bucks, and you got that free Enforcer tactical assisted opening lock blade that's going to come along with it at no additional charge. It's only 80 orders, though. All right, we only have 80 of the Early Bird Crow and Rooster 105570. This is that free freight knife. That's that Steel Warrior drop point. This is a good knife. I've bought them. I've given these away. I've given lots of Steel Warrior fixed blades away. Pretty much all of them that they've ever made. That one works. Got one myself. I've had one for years and years and years and years, probably more than one. Add that to your order, and where you're not going to pay us one single penny for shipping and handling to the lower 48 states on ground freight. We're going to be doing it all. And then we got this Jim's Pick at $24.50. Heck, folks, if you can buy one of those, please do. Why he's got it. Why I don't know where he came up with that price. I didn't do it. He did. And that's all that matters, right? $24.50 on that beautiful German bull. Some incredible jigging in that red bone with the ballistic sheaths coming along with that one at that $24.50 price tag. And for $9.88, we've got Steel Warrior. We've got Steel Warrior on the Congress with a first-generation shield. It's old new stock, beautiful Caribbean blue bone. That's your Rockwell test sticker, $9.88, folks. 5 blades of 440 stainless steel. Add one of those to your order. Got 5 blades, you can get dull before you have to sharpen one. Look at that beautiful caliber. Caliber Barlow. Emerald River Coraline for Mr. Michael Prater. Found some of these. That's a good one to find too, right there, especially on that Barlow frame. Only $38. I'm showing there are 46 that we have. You have Michael J. Prater printed on the blade, but the brand is caliber, you know, just like a caliber of a rifle, a pistol. There's that reverse side. Look at that sparkle, that pearl dust in that Coraline. $38 for that beautiful knife in the Barlow frame. 105-395. Oh, factory special. Jeff got these. How many do we have? Let's see here. He got these from Case. There are 9 of them. He received 10. Now, this was the only pattern in the 2019 Exotic Series. It's giraffe bone, you know, giraffe bone like you see on some Arnos. When we have Arnos, we're looking for those to be coming in. It might be a little bit longer, though, it looks like. But anyway, this is no longer being made, so they had these in inventory. They didn't have to build them. Double X on it. So you have EX in front of the pattern number. They made 500 of each one of them last year, and they do that worldwide. 9 orders currently at $116.75, 1033-27. Get that free knife with Case. It doesn't matter what the brand is, folks. It's $50 or more on your invoice. We give you something free. How about some lollipop? Oh, lollipop Coraline. Tell me that doesn't stand out. I'm showing there are 16 of these that are available. So it's first generation. That's where you have the black box. It also shows New Decade 10 dot. Look at that side. So 2020 on that particular one, because I guess we just got the 07 mini trappers in not too long ago. But that is quite the popular Coraline handle, and it's less right now anyway than $50. You're right there at $50 anyway. Get one of the upsells the operators have available, specials. Get over $50 so we can give you something free. How about the old grandpa? This is the same mini trapper. We're down to the last 5 of these right now. Just says grandpa on it. What a perfect gift for a grandpa that likes knives, especially if he likes Case knives. That is something that will be a part of the memory, well, until there's not anymore. And then he can pass it down. $69.95. Also has a really nice little grandpa 10. That's going to come along with it, that $69.95 price tag. $495.10. All natural white smooth bone, which you don't see a whole heck of a lot of, but they came out with a series of smooth bone handles, I guess because we've talked about it too long. $62.70. There are 11. As far as the little mini pocket hunters are concerned, which is supposedly still going to be a vault knife. In other words, they make it this year and then they stop. So that all there are going to be are 10 dots, but we don't have hardly any left of the other handle materials right now. And if they put this in the vault after production of only 1 year, and it's 5-10 years before they bring it back out, if they ever do, this is a value gainer in my opinion. Raspberry bone. New Decade 10 dot, little old teeny pocket hunter. It's a cool knife. It's $62.70, 105-030. It's a good hunter right here, hunting season. Oh, it's approaching fast, folks, real fast. Got dove season coming up, archery season next month. So getting that time of the year. I like it. $49.31, and there are also 16 of this knife that's available. It's just a good blade design, pretty much functional for whether it be hunting, fishing, or just everyday type of outdoor work knife, camp knife, and basically all weather resistant. Even the handle, it's a good price at less than $50. $263.01 at only $49.31. Oh, the Purple Passion Slant Bolster Peanut. All the 54 pattern trappers for the Coralines were sold out of right now. He's doing some, Michael is. We sent him 400 of them. But there's a lot of different Coraline handles. Last week, we'll see how many we get and for it when he makes his way back. But Purple Passion's quite popular. So the second generation, they changed the package. They slanted the bolsters. You're going to have the bomb shield. And you're also going to have the blade print. It's going to tell you the name of the core line and the production run that's going to take place. There's the reverse side of Purple Passion. In the peanut pattern, we have 19 of them. That's what we have right now, including the one that you're looking at only $48.50 at CCN 47, $246 on that beautiful, beautiful knife. And look at the old two-blade stag. So this is the 33 pattern that I was referencing to on the small pearl hen and roosters, the presidential, the stag, and then the three-blade pearl. Same exact size as those. Now, this is a 52-33 because it's in stag and only has 2 blades. All right, that's not red India deer stag, it's normal deer stag. They do have a tendency, they're craftsmen, they might torch it a little bit red here and there. But this also just arrived, the few of them that we have, $82.30. Just a really, really nice everyday carry 2-blade pocket knife, 127.47. $120 and change retail is what I'm showing on that one at $82.30. The Damascus are gone. This is going to be the 4116 German steel. This is the Choya cacti, the cactus, out of the Southwest. Santa Fe Stoneworks did this particular handle material. When it dries, it's skeleton. So that's what they've done is they filled that in with resin and turquoise from the Kingman mine out in the Southwest. And on the reverse side of this particular one, I forgot what it was. It's been a while since I've seen it. All right, yeah, that's all going to be onyx, black onyx stone. No 2 of these are going to look alike. So you've got a very unusual, unique cactus handle and Kingman turquoise. There are 10 of those. That's all that we have left. The Damascus is gone. They're sold out. I don't even know if he's going to do any more, but 10 only of what you just saw at $88. This is going to be $192.80. That's straight bolster, yeah. Straight bolster, there are 15 of these, and we actually had given him these trappers, these straight bolsters, quite a while back, and he finally got them done. And because you had to wait on the Painted Pony Jasper, that orange and the white. Now, Devin Thomas did the Raindrop Damascus for Case. There's just a long story that goes into getting this knife to you on television, folks, the steps that it goes through. It's got some miles on it. We have 15 of them. Look at that Damascus steel. Look at that beautiful stone. $192.80, 105,495. We don't have the Damascus blanks to give Michael. By the way, I bring that up. We gave Michael trappers, but they were not Damascus steel. They were trappers for Coraline. We still do not have any. I don't guess we're getting any of the Damascus until we get them. Look at the dawning of the age of Aquarius. This also is highly purchased Coraline. Of course, it's got the Zodiac going along with it. Besides that, all of these just look good, and it looks to me like it's a new generation, or excuse me, new decade. 2020 10 dot on that 07 frame. 10 dot on the mini trapper at only $49.95. That's going back in time too on that item number 9810. And then the 6.5 bone stag cheetah, the 111.5 pattern swing guard. We have 9 of them right now at $89.36. That guard is going to swing open and close with the knife. The pattern, I guess, exceeding a century in the first original design of it, the day that came out from Case. A long time ago, and I wish I could find some of the old switchblades. But anyway, I can't. But that's bone stag, and it looks really, really nice. That's a hot pattern, folks. That is an old design. 104, 567 for only $89.36 on it. And oh, look at what we've got going on. This is the hammerhead. Yeah, we'll have the Mako up here in just a little while, folks. Classic hammerhead. There was the hammerhead, the Mako, the shark's tooth. The shark's tooth right now is only tactical. We'll see what happens with that. They need to bring it back. But that's just a nice folding hunter lot blade. 5 inches, just got a little bit different than norm design to it. Got a hammerhead on that true sharp surgical stainless steel blade, and has one heck of a knife sheath that's going to come along with it as well at only $79. At CCN 131, 64, and that's slick black handle material on that worker. It's made to use. There's that free freight knife that's doing very, very well. It's just a good knife to use. It works, it performs. For me, it's kind of the perfect all-around size. I can get anything about it pretty much that I need to get done with that knife. We'll pay the freight for it and any other product that you wanted. Just have that on your invoice at that $22.50 price tag. And yeah, this is something else here. Two-blade, big old folding hunter German bull for $24.50. The original price $39.87. Yeah, red bone handle. That's a heck of a pick, Mr. James A. I know you're watching. 105-645. It just has the ballistic sheath that's going to come along with that one. For $24.50. This one's not too shabby either. We only had 100 of them that we were able to do. A lot of this product's going to be licensed. It's going to be special stuff, folks, in the 54 frame. They're all going to be trappers. $58, 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. That's a money saver. You're saving some big bucks. We can't advertise. We can't show the knives at that price. All licensed product for $58. There are not going to be a lot of these, but you know what? A few is better than none. There are 5 only orders that are left, and then this number is probably going to be done away with, and this price of $41.67 a piece is probably going to be done away with, because that's what all 6 of these break down to at $250. $41.67. If Jim picked that, he probably wouldn't even price them that low, folks. Less than $42. We're going to give you the case paste to go along with it. You have Cloudland Coraline, Aquarius Coraline, looks like some rainforest, Rainbow. We're going to have the butter rum, and oh yes, there's that incredible lollipop. Look at that rainforest Coraline. The tube, by the way, the case paste, and that's good stuff. It works on all kinds of things besides just knives. We're giving that to you. So we're giving you a price tag that doesn't exist on this particular knives in any Coraline handle except this item number for purchasing 6. And then we give you, I don't know, I guess the paste $10, something like that, 40. But there are only 5 orders. 5. If this is an item for you, when we sell the last one of these, we can't, and he's not going to allow it to be brought back at $41.67. So I know 5 people out there are watching might have an idea for this, for whether it's for themselves or for the holidays or dealers to resell. 104-359, $250, 5 orders. You know, I like this item too. You receive, now the one that has that sticker on it, the Rockwell Test sticker that's stuck on there with the tulip finger guard, it's called the Snook. Big old Skinner pattern, fishing pattern. Got that tulip finger guard. All right, that's individually boxed, this one. The other 5 actually come in one package. They do not have individual sheaths. That looks like Cocobolo. That particular one that you just saw, the 5 that I'm referencing to by Coy River. But they have basically a pack, and it's a heavy 1680 denier that holds all 5 of them. You just roll it up, and it's kind of perfect for your hunting pack. And 5 different blade designs. Mainly little skinners, very simplistic designs. One of them's almost like a Warncliffe blade. And deep finger grooving, but a beautiful, beautiful wood. It's Cocobolish look, or even like a teak wood handle. But anyway, you receive all of those at only $27.50. That's about $4.58 a knife, folks. 27 orders at $27.50. 102-536. All a Coy River, what they call line wood. Isn't this a showstopper Barlow? Isn't it a perfect little Barlow? That's that 251 pattern. Right now, it's the largest Barlow that Hen and Rooster actually manufactures. German steel, European deer stag, $38 is all that one is going to run you. Barlow collectors. There's not another brand of Barlow, another company that's building one quite like this. It's just easy, it's pocket friendly, and it's just kind of a neat knife in deer stag. You see the classic Barlow appearance. It's the only pattern of a Barlow that they've ever made. They currently just produce 2 sizes. Well, they have one that's a little bit smaller than that. At one point, there was a Granddaddy Barlow that was 5 inches enclosed, but that has not been manufactured in many, many, many years, folks. That's a good $38 to spend. Showstoppers money. 3379 from Hen and Rooster. Look at this beautiful 65 frame. Folding hunters, like I said, if we've got them, I pull them. The wooden handled case XX pattern, this 65 pattern, we've sold all of those. I think there were 3. That's too few as fast as they're buying those up. Really don't have enough of these. We have 6 to offer in 6.5 bone stag. What they do, they can't get the red India deer stag. It's embargoed, and that's just what they prefer. I get it. That's what they like. They've dealt with some new ones in stag, mostly the smaller knives, but the Craftsman actually take smooth bone. They torch it and they jig it and they give it the appearance of a deer stag handle. They put a lot into that handle material. Very nice too. 6 orders at $98.75, owed money on that one. CCN 48,175. And then after those 6 orders, heck, we're going to be out of this until, well, I guess until they come in. Those of you that know someone, doesn't matter what the age anymore. People are getting into hunting young and old now, middle age. I didn't hunt, I don't guess, deer hunt till I was 18. But what a remembrance item. My First Buck by Whitetail Cutlery. Beautiful wood. You have a nice lanyard, nice leather sheath. And it's only $13.87. We have 88 of these. And that is going to be something that whoever you give this knife to, every time that they look at it, not only are they going to recall that you gave it to them, more than likely about the time period, but they will relive the experience of harvesting their first buck every time that they see this. And it's better than any drug out there. And they taste good too. 103,985. That is a nice one. They're just 88 though, for $13.87. And they may have harvested their first buck last season. That's okay. Doesn't matter really, does it? They're still always, always going to remember that occasion. And then you're not breaking the bank on that one. $98.75. Winchester fans. This is 26 years old. 26 years ago. That's a long time. They came out with the 100th anniversary of the Model 94. 1894 is the first year they came out with that pattern, that model. Lever action, and then 100 years later, they manufactured these. They were all in storage, most of them anyway. Not all of them, most of them. And we got our hands on them from Mr. Tim Scott. They're all individually serialized. They call it the little bronze set. One of them's more along the line of like a nickel silver. You're going to have a certificate of authenticity that's quite unusual as well. George Smith was the president at that time with Tim Scott's father of Bluegrass. This is whatever it is, 1311 or whatever, 2000. I can't read it. It's our show sample. But that is also autographed. And then let me show you the package. They all store with the blades open. 100-year anniversary, mint condition for $98.75. 26 years in age. That is a long time, to keep a knife in mint condition. That just goes to show you, TLC, folks, take care of them. That's all you got to do. Look at that big old thing right there. That is just a massive, massive chip away. It's kind of way out of the norm of appearance look for a chip away knife, but you got to do that. That's a chopper. That's a camp knife, camp chopper. It's in 420 high carbon, stainless, deep grind. basically one of the widest tanto blades that I believe I've ever spoke about before. If I've spoke about a larger one than that, I don't remember, and it was a long time ago. It's just massive. Only $26.50, one solid piece of steel. That's buffalo horn, that's brown sugar bone, and you've got some really nice, well done channel inlay slanted spacers. You can attach a lanyard, and that's a heck of a sheath. That's a $15 sheath. $12.50, $15. Oh, how could it not be? Double stitched, hand tanned leather at only $26.50. 105-361, known as the Night. The Night Guard. These are little peanuts. Or they're kind of little dog leg trappers. Or they're little peanut trappers. They're the peanut or the dog leg. The dog leg frame is actually a whole lot larger than this one, upwards almost 4.5 inches. But that is a peanut. I don't believe anybody will argue with that. But with the trapper blades, at only $18.75. The steel came from Germany. We have red bone, we have green bone, and we have blue bone. There's also been a very, very large interest and run purchase-wise on knives that are pocket-friendly, whether it'll be peanut, a little Texas toothpick like the little Stag Barlow Showstopper, or little pearl knives, and I get it. Everything goes in circles. So you have German steel, bone handles, nickel-silver bolsters, a neat pattern, and they're $6.25 a piece at $18.75. Whitetail brand, 105-652. Look at this beautiful Mako. So we had the slit black comp handle that they're using on the hammerhead now. They quit the ebony. They quit the ebony on this one also. So the last ebony Makos that we had about, oh gosh, probably 4 months ago. They call this, I call it silverwood. They reference to it as stamina. Stamina wood because it's very, very dense, it's very, very strong. And you know, it looks good too. Very well done sheath comes with it. Very nice, what you'd expect from Case. All brass frame, true sharp surgical stainless. The Mako Shark, if any of you watched Shark Week, that new show that they had about Makos, it's kind of wild. Glad we don't swim way out there. And old money. $62.98 is all that's going to run you. And if you were to purchase nothing else besides that Mako, we'd place that in your order at no charge. No charge on the Enforcer. It's our free knife for $50 per invoice knife. One per invoice. These are not going to be real depth quantity-wise either. They're the Bulldog brands. As a matter of fact, as far as the awesome little lady leg knives, little old boot knives. They were old advertising knives many moons ago. Neat item. Now we can't keep them. We got about 3 dozen, so I'd act quickly on this one too at $19.95, abalone and pearl. There you see the packaging. They're Rockwell tested. They're 440 stainless and acrylic protective coat over the shell. And that allows the pinnage, makes it easier, and then of course you can insert. That is the non-politically correct fighting bulldog shield, which I should know. I call dueling. We'll call that dueling bulldogs. Save down the phone calls, folks. 105568. Little old bootleggers. I like this one too. Got a good name too. The Willow Dream by Chipaway. Good price at only $18.75. That's walnut. All natural white, smooth bone, bolo blade, double stitched leather sheath, some custom file work, but not too much, just enough. Just enough to make it look good. $50 retail, it's a good chopper too. It's not an ugly knife, but it's made to use. The tang's not visible. All right, it's hidden. And it rat tails down like a rasp or a file. And it says a deep, deep hollow grind in it, and that's absolutely a $10 leather sheath, folks. It's not more than that. So we got a $50 knife for only $18.75, and it just looks real nice. 104-257, if you are interested in one of those, that's another one I would call on because they've been buying that one up also. Looks nice. I get it. It's priced right. $25 dealer cost, and we're at $18.75. The Lucky Crossover Collection in sour apple. Oh, sour apple handle material. Jim Frost, you couldn't have picked a better handle material. Oh, sour apple. Lucky Sour Apple James A. He knows I'm messing with him. He's got his nickname's Uncle Lucky because he can throw a line in the water, just a hook on it, no bait, and catch something. I don't know how, but it happens. Sometimes I think he's got somebody down there scuba diving, putting some fish on his hook. $59.95, that's less than $10 a piece. You have the Lucky Shield on the front side. You're going to have the Steel Warrior Shield on the reverse side. That's the crossover. There's a Choctaw pattern. I knew he'd pick that one, of course, Jim. It is a nice set. Good-looking handle. Doctor's knife, premium trapper, premium stopman, toothpick, tweezer, peanut. Toothpick peanut on it. I mean, you can't pick better 6 patterns, actually, that people like. So it's a dual shielded knife, and they are no longer being manufactured. It was a one production run and done type of item. It's $144.40 retail. If this is all that you want, because they are, they are limited editions, and the patterns are awesome, you receive the free knife. The tactical lock blade and micarta that's going to come along with it at that $59.95 price tag. So you're receiving 7 knives instead of the 6. All you have to do is call the toll-free telephone number. It's 1-800, folks. That's all you have to do. Get $50 or more, you get the free one. $50 or less, you don't, but that's all right, because we've had a lot of good deals below that $50 price tag. This is going to... these are all assisted opening knives, but these are not really, when I look at these, I don't really picture tactical. I picture more along the line of just a new upgraded version of Folding Hunter. The Lead Edge is one of those brands. They're good folks, they're good people. They make good stuff. We've worked with them for decades. Got that blue wood in there too. It's what a lot of people want. And they've got some weight, so I would recommend freight on these because of all the steel that's being used. I mean, that's snapped. I heard that. It snaps like a, see? Got that stop catch. And I can adjust that to whatever my, however easy or more difficult I would want that knife to open up. So we got one full slab of blue wood. We got black forest wood. We got tiger eye with the bolster is steel. Any one of them that you see with the bolsters on it, front bolsters, that's all done in stainless. It's not nickel silver. And then the other ones are going, there are a couple in there that's a faux Damascus. But heck, $8.33, $49.95 for all 6 of those, 103363 at only $49.95 from a Lead Edge. There's that free knife. It's a good one too. Keep saying that, you know why? Because it is. That's just a good knife to use. 105-651 at $22.50. That's a free freight knife for the entire week. We'll pay the freight anywhere the lower 48. We do it ground, if that's on your invoice. That's all you have to do is order it, folks, and the freight's going to be on us. Doesn't matter if it's 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 pounds or 10. It does not matter. These are the old Wildcats, the Panther. And then, these are little Skinners from Hen and Rooster and German steel. They did a lot of finish polish work. Leather sheaths come with them. You know, you look at them, and those of you that haven't seen them on the show yet, we only have 69 two-piece sets to give you an idea of how fast these went out the door. They're $35 a piece or $38.75 individually. You have G10 in the wood. G10, I believe that's probably what they called the Black Panther or something like that. I get my names mixed up. But it's a very unusual, look at the mirror finish on that, design. However, it is very comfortable. It's almost just like it's an extension of your hand. Everything about it has been designed for you to use. And it's not large. But for those of you that outdoor big game hunters, medium game, it doesn't have to be. $35 a piece. Free knife comes with the Wildcat. 69 orders, 105439. Look at this big old hillbilly Congress. I need to own one of these. That'd be old hillbilly. 2010, 10 years ago. Look at that stag. That's our show sample. I've been, well, for what we have left of them, I've been seeing some. That's the old naughty stag. Almost got burl in it, folks. Just a big old knot European. That comes from a deer. Shed that antler with age right under the hen and rooster in the frost edge, reverse frost edge. It has the date 2010. They are not being made. It's a Bertram hand forged. Big Congress, large cottage. You know, a craftsman lived next door to each other, and they had lived in neighborhoods, a lot of them. Maybe they might skip a house or two, but anyway, they had their own little niche. One may specialize in back springs, blades, you know, and then they take their daily work. It goes next door the next morning, go down in your basement, and well, you start all over again until the final knife is put together. Thank you so very, very much. Sheila Trappist is coming up. She's got good stuff too, folks. You got to watch this show. She's going to give away more than I did, probably. I don't know if she will or not. Thank you. More knives to come.
Welcome into Cutlery Corner Network. Hope you all are having a very good week. Hope everybody's healthy in your family and you are having just a fantastic week. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Knife Show. We have some of our new specials that are going to be starting today. And there's a free knife going out when you spend $50 or more. We have a free gift for you. And it is over here to the side. Boy, doesn't that look really good. So $50 or more. It is a green and black linen micarta tactical. Okay, so lots and lots of those will be given away before this show is over. Also, if you'd like to get on free shipping, we've got that ready for you too. And this is a coon skinner. It's done in that autumn brown. It is $22.50. Item number is 105651. So you purchase that item at $22.50. It's going to give you free shipping on your entire order. Doesn't matter how big the box is or how heavy the box is, you will get free shipping on it if that knife is in the box. We still have our Civil Horse special going, and anytime you purchase any Civil Horse here on the show, it'll get you into the drawing for that knife, which is a large lockback. It is also a prototype, a Michael Prater prototype. Right around the corner, we're giving that away, September the 2nd. So definitely tune in for that show. And hopefully it'll be you if you tried to get in on that drawing. On our website, we still have this going on, and it'll be the giveaway on September the 4th. And that is a 96 Winchester Sunfish done in the chestnut jig with the buffalo shield. So on our website, cutlerycorner.net, you'll see that knife there, and then you can also register to win. Hey, will you pass this along? It needs some help. Case mystery box, and this is also a Trapper mystery box. It is $58. Item number is 105581 for that item number if you'd like to get the Case Trapper mystery box. So that is also a nice special we're doing, $189 retail value. Hey, this is a great idea for any knife collector out there. Has a polishing cloth, has 6 acrylic stands for $12. 51724 is the item number there. 51724. $12, polishing cloth, knife stands. I think everybody out there would enjoy that and get a lot of use out of that too. 5-inch lock bag, God Family Country. This has some beautiful lasering here on the handle. It also has the leather sheath. It is $16.75. Item number is 104746. God, family, country. And this is our God's World tactical. I know a lot of people have been commenting on this one, buying this item. It's a 4.5-inch blue titanium coated tactical. It's an assisted tactical, and it says, in God's world, all lives matter. John 3:16-17. That is lasered on the handle, has a clip on the back. Big message there. $12.88. $10.52.95. God's World is what that is called. Okay, over here on the table, we are going to begin with a brand new Gems pick. Item number is 105645. It's German bull. German bull. Last time we had that on the show, $39.87. Now this is that large folding hunter. It's a 5 1/4 folding hunter. It's done in the flame stitch. Look at this gorgeous red here on the handle. And at that price, you might want to get more than one. Double up on that, cover some Christmas gifts. It is $24.50. It also has a nylon sheath. And it's very different. It's kind of out of the box from what we see in our Gems pick. Jim went with German bull, and I don't blame him. That is one of our German brands. And we carry Germanized. We carry Hen and Rooster. We carry German bull, and then also Buck Creek. Thank you so much. Did you see what I was struggling with there on that audio?
It was totally close.
Okay, gotcha. So German bull, guaranteed in the red there, $24.50. We have to fix my little earpiece here. I can now hear everybody. So live TV, all the joys of that. So Woo of the Week, with order only. What a beauty. This is a red, white, and blue Silver Horse Stoneworks knife. Was $28.75. It is now $19.95. And this is your saddle horn trapper. It has the red and blue comp. Genuine mother of pearl. You have 2 stripes of genuine mother of pearl over here. The bolsters, they have been hammered. And this knife, now this is a Silver Horse knife, and just because it's on special and it's a Woo, it also means you're going to get into the microprater drawing that we were talking about earlier. That is one of our Silver Horse deals. So you are covered. If you were to buy 5 of these, you would get 5 entries into the microprater giveaway. That's how that works. $19.95, retail $64. Very patriotic. Hen and Rooster, Deer Stag, and the Big Ranger. This is a 12-inch Deer Stag buoy. It is full tang. It has the brass guard and the Hen and Rooster leather sheath. You'll notice Jim's autograph there on the back. He purchased Hen and Rooster in the early 80s. He's very proud of these. We are all very proud of these. We've been waiting for years to get some Hen and Rooster buoys in Stag back in stock. The Ranger is the hottest one going right now, and I can see why. It's just got that look about it. It's a very traditional style. 12 inches, $58.75 sale price. You can carry it or you can collect it. I know a lot of people would prefer to carry that, and don't be afraid to, just because it has Jim's autograph on the back, you just will have a nice signature knife to carry around. So 1054.48, Hen and Rooster, Stag buoy. Speaking of Hen and Rooster, woo, isn't this pretty? This is one of my picks of the show. It probably will only last one show. This is that large gumboat canoe. It is a 4.5-inch gumboat canoe that Hen and Rooster just added to the pocket knife line. Look at that turquoise. Now this is also front and back. We had this earlier in a red jasper, but if you're like me and you favor this turquoise, genuine turquoise stone chrysocolla, it's not going to get any better than that. That is just beautiful. And with it being a 4.5-inch here on the knife, so you get so much of that turquoise handle. It'll have Michael's signature lasered there on the blade. You will get that certificate of authenticity. This is the very first time we have had it on the show. We only had 22 of these that Michael brought us. Item number is 105647. You buy that one knife, and then we also give you the free gift. It just takes $50 or more, and you get in on the free gift. Same thing goes here for the Kershaw. This is called the Scallion, and it's in camo. It's one of the few camo knives that we have on the show, and Kershaw is made in the USA. That is $68.80 in that camo. Now, the Scallion is a 3.5-inch Kershaw. The Leek is a 4. Those seem to be the two most popular ones, I think, that we're going through right now. So this one is the 3.5. It's the Ken Onion design. And the talk is they're as fast as a switchblade, but obviously these are legal. They are not a switchblade, but look how fast it is. So one of the other nice features is the lock here on the back, the speed safe technology. You can lock it closed or open, but you don't want it to open up, and it's so quick on the trigger. So that lock is a wonderful feature. 5 of those left, so they will go fast. $68.80. Scallion and free tack, green and black. Micarta, you know, isn't that awesome? That's such a good looking tactical. I'm gonna keep it right here next to me. That is a frame lock. It's also an assisted opening knife. Now, if you're close to $50, maybe you need this Silver Horse Peanut to get you there, because that is only $14.27. It's done in a black and white marble. It also has the reconstituted turquoise stripes and that Silver Horse brand. It has a scalloped bolsters too. Item number is 105416 on the Peanut. We're gonna go, and that'll also get you into the drawing. So you're gonna buy a $14 knife, could possibly win a $500 knife. It's a pretty good trade out. Make sure you tune back in on September the 2nd for the giveaway of that Michael Prater knife too. Here's your free shipping knife. And first time I think we've done this. It is a coon skinner. It's a 6-inch coon skinner done in that autumn brown, kind of perfect timing here in fall. We are getting closer and closer to fall. It is $22.50. Item number is 105651. Get that so you can get free shipping. You don't have to pay for shipping. We try our best to give you a free shipping opportunity every single week. The Wasp. These are a lot of fun. They're razor sharp. So you combine those two factors. Just be careful, but it is a lot of backyard fun right there. We dropped the price on those to $138. This is made by the Southern Grind Company, which is Zach Brown. You guys know the singer, Zach Brown. And the Southern Grind Company is his brand, so. Okay. Santa Fe, this is your exotic Santa Fe deal. It's now a liquidation. Item number is 105041. Normally that's around 120 bucks. Now it is $75. And we have these in mammoth and pearl and also turquoise and pearl. 105041. The Kentucky 5-blade done in the Cancun blue. It is $9.88. And that is that first generation Kentucky 5-blade steel warrior. There's another good idea, folks. If you're close to $50, don't miss out on that free gift, because you can get a knife like that to get you up to that $50. All right, the Hen and Rooster Stag Elk. This is another one we have here. Now, the Ranger was full tang construction. This one is rat-tailed tang. So when you're looking at the handle, it is the antler all the way around. There's no interruption to that. Also has some cocobolo and brass stripes, brass guard and pommel. Perfect fit there in the hand. And the leather sheath, again, we'll have Jim's autograph there on the back of that leather sheath. Hen and Rooster quality for $58.70. We have sold Hen and Rooster knives for as long as I have been here. This type of pricing is what, I don't know if I've ever had Hen and Rooster 12-inch buoys, honestly, at $58.70. not even 15 years ago. And I know, of course, as the years go on, the prices normally go up. $58.70, we're going down. $1054.50. Hey, you get this too. You get an awesome tactical just when you spend $50 or more. So you buy this stag elk, you get that as a bonus gift, something you'll enjoy every day, and then take your stag knife hunting. Buffalo Copper Valley. This has buffalo horn, but it also has the peach seed, and it's the new Copperhead Creek pocket knife. And we have a Valley Forge Damascus Beauty right here in the center. My memory serves me correct. That was around $68 last time we had it on the show by itself. Chase, can you double check me on that by any chance? Check this out. You have all this beautiful filework here on the back, buffalo horn, copper bolsters, and they are engraved copper bolsters. Look at the filework here on the brass liner also. That is such a beautiful, beautiful knife. And it has this black leather sheath that will be going out with it too. Okay, so that is your centerpiece, obviously. But look at these new copper bolsters that the Copperhead Creek line has out here, and it's a 5-inch lock back. We have this nice large Wrangler Stockman, a 3-inch lock back done in buffalo horn, again with those copper bolsters. It was $48.75 on that one item there in the center. You're getting it for $15.75 when you buy it in this collection. Let's see, we have the Copperhead right there and the 4-inch lock back done in that peach seed jig. So there's the 4 and the 5. Such a beautiful, complete collection. I think it was just nice and refreshing to see this set. I know Jess was talking about it before the show started with those copper bolsters. It's just kind of a new concept for pocket knives. So try it out, the Buffalo Copper Valley, $94.50 sell price, $273 retail value, $1056.44. Oh yes, and then you also get the free gift. I mean, anytime you hit $50 or more, doesn't matter which set you go for, you get the free tactical. Elite Operations. This is new. 10-piece set for $88. That's kind of easy math. $8.80 a piece. I'm seeing lots of 15-inch buoys here. We have the Tack Extreme Trio here, big 15-inch. The Quicksilver buoy, it made it into the deal. There's a lot of these blacked out tactical style knives also. And I'm looking at the sheaths here. You're gonna get mostly nylon sheaths. Some of those are gonna be the hard case sheaths too. The Quicksilver buoy, which will be coming up here in a second, is an 18. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 15-inch buoys, 4 12-inch buoys, 1 13, and then that Quicksilver here with the 2-tone finish on the blade, that is going to be your 18. That has a black rubber sure grip here on the handle. Can you believe you're getting these knives, 15-inch buoys, and even greater here with the Quicksilver, for $8.80 a piece. $8.80 a piece. And if you've shopped knives, you've gone into other stores, you know that's just crazy. That's really crazy. Elite Operations, $1055.91. Enjoy that free tactical too, because you get that, you get a tack, and then all these fixed blades to go along with it. And the free shipping fixed blade. That's something to really consider. I'd just get one in general, but especially if you're buying sets like this, the bigger sets, the heavier sets, the larger knives, that means heavier boxes, bigger boxes. And if you have the free shipping fixed blade we were talking about, that autumn brown steel warrior Skinner, then you'll get an additional fixed blade and then free shipping on your entire order. That Elite Operations looks really good. Enjoy that free tack right there. The free shipping knife, $1056.51. is $22.50. We only have one free shipping knife, so when you call in and just tell your operator, hey, I'd like to get that free shipping knife, and then, they'll help you out with that item number 2. We are featuring a new Trapper collection, and there's a couple of ways you can buy this set. It's really how much patience that you might have and how you want to pay for it, basically. It's called the Old Timers Presidential Collection. Item number is 105510. If you would like to get all 5 trappers and the display all at one time, it is $300, and your item number is 105506. We have the Twilight that just went around. You'll also notice there on the bolsters, it is a 1 of 300. There's your black and gold Coraline. Old Glory is glorious. Look at that red, white, and blue and the sparkle. We have green sapphire. Mesmerizing, isn't it? And then one of my favorites in the set is this Hawaiian Sunrise. And then back to Twilight, which has more of that gold pearl flake in there. If you'd like to sign up and get this deal on a continuity program that covers 5 months, you can also go about it that route. It's only $60 a month. The item number is 105505. And the first one that you will receive will be the black and gold. And it's a little bit different on the blades. It has the presidents of the company, Jim Frost, president of our company, and then also Michael Prater, who creates these custom handles, the president, of course, of Prater Knives. And you will get a certificate of authenticity telling you more about this Trapper collection. And then going out, you also have this, which is actually, I'm going to put a $70, $75 price tag on the Old Timer display. You have an etched glass. This is cedar. And there's your Hen and Rooster and Michael Prater logo. Here it's a double key lock. If you're buying the set all at once for $300, you get the knives, the display, everything all at once. If you're joining the continuity program, when you get your last knife, which I think is Old Glory, you will also get the display at that time and that certificate of authenticity. So it'll eventually get there. But like I was saying, depends on your patience. If you'd like it all at one time, it's $300. Item number is 105510. You will also get the free gift. This is my third and I think final Hen and Rooster stag buoy to show you guys. And it is called the Texan. And these stag buoys are hot right now. It's just that time of year, and we've waited and waited, and they are finally here. So that Hen and Rooster Stag Texan has a pretty wide brass guard, some filing done here on the back of the blade. It is a 12.5-inch buoy, $58.75, $1054.93 is that item number. There's your leather sheath. Here's your free gift. And this one is full tang. The previous one we had was like that barrel stag. This is full tang, but you can see those large chunks of stag, that European top quality stag. Look at how thick the steel is on these two. It's the Texan. It's got a great weight to it. You can add a leather lanyard on there. I like the idea of adding a leather lanyard to that too. And then there's that free tactical because it's over 50 bucks. All right, Jim's pick is always a great pick in everybody's opinion. My opinion, Jim's opinion, all of our shoppers. This is a large German bull folding hunter. It's a 5 1/4 folding hunter. It's done in the flame stitch red. German bull, German knife. Item number is 1056.45. Now, it was $39.87. It is now $24.50 as Jim's pick, $1056.45. This is such a great idea. Hey, it works great for your knives, but it also works good for jewelry and anything else you want to polish up. That is a frost cutlery polishing cloth. And then you'll also get 6 of the acrylic stands. These are the same stands that we use here on the show. It is the same stand you're about to see in this gumbo canoe. That'll kind of give you a perspective. But for 12 bucks, you get 6 stands and the polishing cloth, 51724, item number there. The kitchen buy of the year, which is also Hen and Rooster. This is a large kitchen block set. It's a 5-piece set. Chef knife, slicing knife, utility, paring knife. It's all there with a sharpening steel. That is a nice addition. All comes in that block. It's a heavy wooden block. It's $29.95. Item number is 105451. And then this is your free shipping knife. It's back to that Hen and Rooster kitchen block set. If you're buying it, definitely get the free shipping knife because the block is heavy. This is $22.50. Item number is 105651. And it'll probably be one of your favorite skinners once you get that because Steelware is one of our top house brands. That is an awesome, just all-around skinner too. You could skin a deer with it. You could take to work every day, just whatever you want to do with that. This is free with $50 or more. And it is a green and black linen micarta assisted opening tactical and solid frame lock too. Clip on the back. You get it, $50 or more, free gift. So congrats from us on that free gift. Now, Michael Prater just introduced this knife here. Big gumboat canoe. I had the Chrysocolla earlier. This is its matching partner, but it's done in jasper. We refer to this as red dino bone stone. It is Mooncake jasper technically. Only have 21 of these, but it is that big 4.5-inch gumboat canoe. And then it also has Michael's signature that's going to be lasered there on the master blade. It's part of his signature series line. And I'm going to flip that over. You can see the other side. They are all that and then some. I really hope you guys get both of them, the Chrysocolla and the red dino bone stone. They are gorgeous. Some of my favorite new Hen and Roosters. 105648 item number. And it's just $86.75 for a Michael Prater custom handle. We're sold out of the jasper too, the Wild Horse jasper stone that we had. I think that one is sold out. Now this is also a stag fixed blade for you guys, but it is a different brand. This is your Whitetail Cutlery brass guard pommel 9 7/8. It's close to 10 inches, but it's that barrel stag, and they've flame torched this one, so they've warmed it up a little bit, darkened that stag just a tad, and just made it even more fabulous than it really already was because it's hard to beat stag. It's got such a gorgeous look to it, just Mother Nature's finest. Whitetail Cutlery, and that is rat-tail tang, so that barrel stag is not interrupted. You get it all the way around there. I really like that knife. I believe you will too, especially at that price tag, $38.60. 1055.34. Case John Wayne the Patriot. Just a handful of these left. We do have, and I've seen several John Wayne knives throughout the years, but this is the only one that I know of that we have in stock right now. I'm an old-fashioned, honest-to-goodness, flag-waving patriot, John Wayne. And this starts out white smooth bone. Case has a way of doing this 3D laser etch. They do a color wash treatment over that. This, of course, is your premium trapper. Comes in that John Wayne collector gift box. Oh, it has the JW there on the lid, too. It's $164.70. Item number is 60556. We are down to the final 3 3 colors on that. Will we get a restock? Don't know. I kind of doubt it before Christmas comes around. Item number is 60556. The John Wayne Patriot. This is a case folding hunter, which is also the 2020 vault knife for this year. It's done in a yellow comp. It is $48.76. About, I think it was around October of last year, they stopped making this knife, or stopped making the Barlow last year, because that was their vault knife for last year. So I expect that to happen this year. Around October, they'll stop making this knife, put it in the vault. It really just drives up the demand for that little folding hunter. If you were able to find these this time next year, I'd say it'll be a miracle. If you can find these by December of this year, I'd say it'll be a miracle. But if you're looking for a collectible, I have several of these little pocket hunters on the show, but that's going to be their fate. It will go into the vault and it might stay there 5 or 8 years. But the yellow comp is by far the most affordable. Just like any case made in the USA knife, the yellow comp is always going to be the most affordable route to go. $48.76. Item number is 104613. Love this Wild Horse Jasper Stone, and that is compliments of Michael Prater, but it is on a 4-blade Congress by Hen and Rooster. It's $83.60. Has a retail of $189. This is a genuine stone. You know what I'd love? I would love to have a kitchen counter with that. Wouldn't that look great? Or like an island, a kitchen island. I'm sorry, I'm daydreaming now, but when if I could custom my kitchen, that would be on a counter somewhere. That's how much I love that. And there's your Michael Prater collector tube. So for the moment, I'll just have to settle for carrying my pocket knife instead of my kitchen counter. That is 52731 Michael Prater Wild Horse Jasper Stone. And it all has that white and kind of a coral orange color there. And then you see the natural veining too. We're definitely switching up brands here. This is our Trophy Stag brand. And a big buoy. I mean, you might want to carry this knife. We're going to give you a sheath with it. You can. It's heavy. This is a 16.5-inch buoy. The handle here, of course, has lots of stag. Then you have different wood spacers. There's a cocobolo, emerald green, and a red wood spacer. Filing done on the back of the blade. Little blood groove also going down the blade. Big brass guard and brass pommel on it too. And they went with a Trophy Stag embossed leather sheath. Kind of a basket weave design here on the leather sheath too. The Mountain Stag Hunter, $46.75. Retails over $100. So this is one of those items where you're just right on the edge of 50 bucks. You know, we had the Woo of the Week. We had Jim's Pick, that, Kentucky 5-blade. It was like $9 and I think 88 cents. Any of those items that you want to add to this big buoy, get to $50, so we can also give you this free gift. It's that red and black linen micarta, and it is a assisted opening tactical. $50 or more, it's free. So that big buoy right there, just get something else to go with it. So we can give you the free gift. $29.95. Who would have ever thought? Hen and Rooster Kitchen Block Set, $29.95. These are made from one solid piece of stainless steel. The handle, the blade, it's all continuous. That is a heavy wooden block, matches everybody's kitchen, has the sharpening steel too. So that's a good idea. We have the Badger, which is a Steel Warrior assisted opening tactical. The Badger, it's a black forest wood handle, $15.20, $10.50.27 item number on the Badger. Here's a little touch of camo. White oak camo for $10.88. Item number 1052.83. If you're interested in our camo knife. Coke bottles. A whole bunch of Coke bottles. I remember those old-fashioned glass Coke bottles when I was a kid. And you like returned them, right? Didn't you return them? And then so these knives made me think of the good old days. This is, because when you stand it up like this, it looks like a Coke bottle. You'll get 2 of each color. I have the blue smooth here in my hand. So you get 2 in the blue. We have 2 in the green pick bone. There's buffalo horn, so there's 2 of the buffalo horn, 2 of the second cut, and 2 of the purple smooth. That's a very sought after color. Look at it, that beautiful purple smooth bone. These are made with German stainless steel. It's a high mirror polish. It's gonna be one of the lowest price points you see on the show. This is $5 a knife. Miller Brothers, that's your brand. We have sold Miller Brothers for many years. As a matter of fact, we own the Miller Brothers brand. That was a line of knives that's been around for a long, long time. But it kind of fell to the wayside, and Jim Frost picked up the rights to the Miller Brothers brand. Coke bottle collection, $60. Can't let tradition like that fade away. So Miller Brothers, dealer dozen there, 10, 54, 32. I like the mix-up of colors, so you do have that variety. But if you're reselling, I mean, just think, $10, and you've doubled your money. Or just collect them. Either or. Here is a very unusual Winchester sleeve board. This is a 4-inch pocket knife, the sleeve board. I remember this one other time on the show, but it was in pearl. Do you guys remember the pearl we had? This is genuine mammoth ivory. Let me look at the frame. It is an 03, and it's a Winchester, and then Michael Prater has assembled that genuine mammoth ivory here on the handle. It also has the black jet onyx spacers, and then of course Michael Prater has all of that additional work done on the bolster. It's $340. So it's an 03 frame. We're looking at a knife that is 17 years old, just the frame. And then Michael Prater did the custom mammoth handle. There's a lot of value behind this knife, and it's definitely something to think about if you're shopping for collectibles. Item number is 104895. The Case, Texas, genuine abalone toothpick here. Just a handful of these left in stock. It's $122.30. One of the reasons I like this knife is because, well, it's genuine abalone, but it's also one of the most affordable ones when you're shopping Case in abalone. I know the Trapper is like $240. There's just such a huge gap in the pricing. And genuine abalone, they pin this handle underwater because that is a precious, fragile material. And then you have Case XX. That's over here on the bolster. And I think that was the 10.2020. Is that what that is, guys? I can't see. Oh, it's a 2019, my bad. So that was 2019. We might have some of the 2020s in. I know I'm looking at a quantity of 7, and that also has the velvet gift box. I was on the back side of that knife, and anyway, 16528, the Texas 3-inch toothpick. Turquoise bar. Okay, this is very, very colorful. It's got a lot of character to it, Southwest flair to it. This is the complete collection, the 9-piece set. Steel Warrior makes these. That is a reconstituted turquoise handle. So many different colors. You get the green, the blue, several different tones of blue. We have the red, the yellow, the orange, the white. You name it. It's there. Some special frames going out the door too. There's your large 4-inch Stockman. This is the extra large Choctaw, and that's a 4.5-inch handle, just the handle alone. The only way you can buy that knife is in this collection. We don't even sell it as a single. There's a locking copperhead. There are 2 different peanuts in this set. One will have the scissors, and then you'll also get a standard peanut frame too. Here's your toothpick. There's the standard peanut right behind that. You'll notice these are all Rockwell tested, 5658. We have the copperhead, that 3-inch copperhead right here. And it looks like, I know there's a premium trapper in this deal. There's your 3-inch Texas toothpick. Did I leave anything out? I know there's a 2-blade doctor knife in there also. You'll enjoy looking at these. There's the big premium trapper. It is $13.33 a piece. That's all you're paying. $13.33. I know these used to be like $19 and change. Here's the free shipping opportunity, which is that 6-inch coon skinner. It's done in the autumn brown, and it is $22.50. Item number is 105651. Get one of those so you can also get the free shipping. I mean, you won't have to pay for anything, any of the shipping for your knives, if that's in the box there. We have a case mystery box. Obviously, it's going to be a trapper. And when they say mystery box, does that mean, Chase, it's also going to be in one of those like leather bound boxes too? Is that what we're doing here for $58? This is a new item. First time I'm actually a part of it, so. The Frost Cutlery polishing cloth and acrylic stands for $12. Item number is 51724. So you have a way to polish your knives, and then you can set them up on a display when you get them all shined up and pretty. 51724 for that little set there, a little care kit for your knives. This is a case Ridgeback Hunter. It's $48.50. This one is done in the black handle. We sell this in rosewood. I've also seen it before in camo. I know we don't have the camo in stock, but this is that same handle, which is a Zytail. It's an 8.5-inch skinner. It has the ridges there on the back of the blade, and it is $48.50. I know a lot of people like to carry that made in the USA product. You want a knife you can depend on. You need a skinner to skin the deer during deer season. You want to go hiking, I get it. You want an awesome working knife. That's 8.5-inch Ridgeback, 12973. And there again, you're so close to the $50 price point. It's $48.50. Just tag one of those other sale things on and get to $50. Because when you do spend $50 or more, that's what you get right there. It is a green and black linen micarta snapshot, and it's free. 5-inch handle, clip on the back. Now, Silver Horse, we've got this big sale going on with our Silver Horse knives. Anytime you purchase a set, single item, whatever, your name will go into the drawing for September the 2nd. This is turquoise and mother of pearl, and it's a trio. It's $72, but that also means every knife there is just 24 bucks. The Stockman's typically 42, the Trapper's like 52, and the Lockback is in that $40 range too. So $24 a piece right here. You get the scalloped bolsters, of course, Silver Horse gift boxes. What you see on the front's also what you get here on the back. They are the same and very, very classy. You have that black jet onyx spacer and genuine mother of pearl. Look at that pearl. These are Rockwell tested 5658. Get that Rockwell testing guarantee. Now, they are beautiful, and they do have that, you know, the real fancy henna material, but you can carry this knife. It's not just something you're going to collect. You can make it that everyday knife if you want. 1031.98 item number. Hadn't seen this one in a while. I thought you guys might enjoy seeing the Turquoise River by Michael Prater. You know, I've only seen it on a fixed blade. I'm kind of curious to see other frames. I love this. It is a gold and turquoise blue that is on a 7-inch Hen and Rooster fixed blade, but I can just imagine how beautiful that would be on a pocket knife, folding hunter, you know, these other frames that we see here on the show. So maybe that will happen. But that does have a lot of that gold shimmer, and Michael Prater uses a pearl flake to create that. And the turquoise is right on the money. It looks like that genuine, clear blue turquoise, but he has duplicated that in a Corlon handle. You'll get a black leather sheath with it also, 105243, item number on the Prater Turquoise River. Hey, we still have these large Choctaws. That is a 4.5-inch handle. It's called the Tiger Choctaw. That's an oxhorn handle. They do the tiger striping technique. On top of the oxhorn, they carry that theme all the way through to the bolsters too. It has that 3rd generation steel warrior shield. Very strong lock back, $15.60. That's it, $15.60. And I'll have a few more on my show too. If you're collecting these and kind of trying to catch them all, there's others on the way. But it's a large lockback hunter, and they are wonderful. But that typically is a 3 3/4. One of the most well-known frames by the Steel Warrior line, really. But they upgraded it to a 4.5, and that's what you have here is that 4.5-inch lockback. 105405, and it's in that super cool tiger striping on the solid oxhorn handle. Painted Pony, Michael Prater's pride and joy. This is a painted pony toothpick. And when we typically think about toothpicks, you're thinking about a 3-inch Texas toothpick. Well, that is not 3 inches. This is an 8-inch handle. And he has also created it with a lot of my favorites here on the handle. So you have Wild Horse Jasper, black and silver matrix, 40 count web turquoise. Here's the reverse side. And then he also follows the spine of the knife too. Oh, I have to show you guys the blade, because this is fairly unusual for a painted pony. He has lasered the blade with this Wild Jasper limited edition and the running horses on the blade. I don't blame him. When you're dealing with an 8-inch handle, obviously that's a huge blade to work with there. You will get a painted pony stand to display that knife on. You'll get that certificate of authenticity. We're going to ship it to you in that nice collector tube, so it'll make it there safely. That is $478 on the painted pony, but it has a $1,700 retail value. Premium Trapper, the Angel Wings. It is $108, and this is a case Premium Trapper. And we're seeing the beauty again of that 3D laser etch and the color wash. I'm very curious to know, I like to see this process, how they separate those colors, you know, and create this handle. It is front and back. There's the angel wings, looks like an old church window, the stained glass window of a church is what that looks like. See, I have 4 of those left. Item number is 103658. So that will sell out very, very soon if you're interested in that. Definitely dial now. 103658. Angel Wings Trapper. I know some folks wear angel wings for a necklace charm. A guy might want to carry some angel wings there. This is your Star Spangled Banner Corlon handle. There's a few things about this buoy. It's $58.75. It is full tang, and it's on a Sharps fixed blade. And we only have 15 of these left. This is not something also that will be remade. When we went and started making this knife, we liked the look of this spacer here, but it also was more difficult, and it was basically just a pain, to be honest with you, to make this knife. So we have been told. So we have 15 of these left, but we are not going to do a remake on this because of that. It was just, it just gave us a fit. So that is, of course, a Michael Prater custom handle nylon sheath, $58.75. Item number is 104506. 104506. The 125th anniversary peanut. This is a case made in the USA. Case is now celebrated 130 years, so this one's actually about 5 years old. These are going to be dated. One bolster will have the date. And then you have 125 years there in red. Both blades will be lasered. Let me see. Maybe, let's see if this little white paper helps out. There you go. So you can see on the blade, both blades, both bolsters. That's done in the 24 karat gold Corlon also. $47.87. Looks like I only have 28 of those. That's actually pretty impressive to have 28 of those in stock, knowing what that is. 44949, item number. This is Jim's pick. What a goodie to pick. $24.50. Large two-blade folding hunter. It's a 5 1/4 folding hunter. It's done in the red flame stitch, German bull, German brand, nylon sheaths. Was $39.87. That was our low sell price. You are now getting it for $24.50. Item number is 105645 on Jim's pick. We are kind of on the tail end of August now, so September the 4th is not too far away. Tune in for that show because we're giving away that 96 Winchester Sunfish that's done in the burnt orange. The way you get in on the drawing is just by going to our website, cutlerycorner.net. You'll see that knife there. Register to win, basically. Very easy to do. The Hen and Rooster Kitchen Block Set, $29.95. Item number is 105451. Traditional wooden block set. Has the 5 knives and the 1 sharpening rod, Hen and Rooster name, for $29.95. Who would have ever thought we'd have had a Hen and Rooster kitchen block set for $29.95? I would not have. And then the free shipping knife is the way to go. If you're buying that kitchen set, don't pass up on the free shipping knife because that's going to help you out. This is $22.50. It's a Steelware 6-inch Skinner. It's done in the autumn brown. Item number is 105651. Your ticket to free shipping. This is another one of those large Choctaws. It's the 4 1/2-inch Choctaw done in winter age, and it does have this flame torched look about it, but I am seeing, do you guys see that brown kind of plum color also? Seems to kind of show up a lot. They jig this by hand with a Dremel tool. It is $15.60. Nickel silver on the bolster, Steelware quality. It's an awesome knife. $10.53.64. The big Choctaw Chief. It's a 4 1/2. The standard was 3 3/4. I have that coming up, by the way, in a, that's the Tequila Sunrise. We have a Tequila Sunrise Choctaw coming up. For one lucky caller, you will get this set. One caller, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. This is $320, and the item number is 105436. So when I was double checking this set just the other day, we were fairly good on stock in those 3, but it was this Kickstart. This is the last one left in the Kickstarts. And typically a Kickstart like that would be $128, I think is normally where that's at. In this deal, everything here on the table is $80. And this is that carbon fiber basket weave case made in the USA. There's a Stockman, there's a toothpick, there's a premium trapper, and I'm going to show you why this Kickstart is so very popular. I do like that carbon fiber weave. It's like the new thing out. And so is the Kickstart. So this is their assisted opening knife. And what happens is, that does have a liner lock, but you push open the thumb stud, and it is so fast. You just kick it open, and then the knife does all the work the rest of the way. There's the clip on the back, but huge savings right here. We will give you 2 free gift items. Well, actually 3 free gift items on this show. You have a hard Arkansas oil stone. That's a bonus gift. This bandana, if you like it, congratulations, because it goes in this deal too. It's the black and white case bandana. And we thought it matched up quite well with the carbon fiber, so you get that. And then your 3rd free gift will be the $50 or more gift, the green and black linen micarta tactical. So, case carbon fiber bandana, $320. Item number is 105436. 1 caller. Hey, this is another one of those pocket hunters. It's done in the case clover green, and it also has the saw cut jig. This is a single blade. Now, I've noticed some of these little pocket hunters are 2 blades. This is a single blade. It's also the 10-dot 2020 knife. I noticed the yellow comp was a 2019. This one does have the 10 dots right there for you guys who are collecting those 2020 knives. But the clover green, isn't that pretty? I really like that color. There's actually several other frames. Don't know if we have them in stock, but that little pocket hunter is $61.30. 1052.62. Item number there. Also that came out this summer is the Caribbean blue, and I have the little pocket hunter in the Caribbean blue too. So I have 3 of the green left. The Caribbean blue is a 2 blade, and let's see, I think it was, well, it says June 2020 on the box here. And that one has saw cut jig. $58.63. Oh, and I have 3 of this one left too. So if you are shopping and collecting, get them both. That one is $58.63. Item number 104611. But that'll be the last time I get to show you guys those. This is your Steel Warrior stack leather buoy. $21.50. Now, when you look at what this is a big 12-inch Skinner Steel Warrior knife. A lot of our Steel Warrior trappers, if you guys remember, are $19.95, somewhere around in there. This is a 12-inch stacked leather buoy for $21.50. It is one of my favorite items of the show because the value behind that knife and the price just don't even match up. It's hard to even make sense of that. 105532, item number, Steel Warrior. And this is, we only have, I don't even have 50 of these left. George, who retired, left these behind for us. So, George, thank you for your parting gift, and I do hope you are enjoying retirement. And George was one of our national sales reps, and when he retired, we were able to kind of dig into his stash. This is the Michael Prater Tequila Sunrise. We're looking at that large Choctaw again, that 4.5-inch Choctaw. Here's the reverse side, Tequila Sunrise. Ocean blue, purple, yellow, orange. There's some green. Both sides are going to be different. Can't make them the same if we tried. How many of these are left? Oh, we're good on that. Michael Brader must have brought us some more of these last week. That's a good thing. Item number is 1052.90. And good news, I have a Tequila Sunrise Skinner on its way. We wrote it up today. I think it was in a Ocoee River. Did it come back? Did Todd have that? It might be coming on to tomorrow's show. Anyway, just keep tuning in because you'll eventually see it. This is the 12-inch Black Star chip-away buoy, and it's only $18.75. It has a black forest wood handle. The centerpiece is a custom hand-carved piece of artwork right there. It's been flame torched. The guard, the pommel, has this beautiful engraving. There's your embossed leather sheath with the double stitching also. $18.75. Item number is 1053.56. The blade is very unusual also. That's one of the things I just appreciate about the chip-away line. All this attention to detail. There's the two-tone blade. I think you'll like this knife even more when you see it in person. It is something to see. Item number is 1053.56. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Glad to have you tuned in to Cutlery Corner Network. Are you looking for a knife with a meaning behind it? Maybe something inspirational, collectible? This is that Case Prayer Trapper. It's the 3D laser etch that we were talking about with the color wash treatment where you're able to just do a lot of different things. Serenity, Courage, Wisdom is on one side for the scroll work. Here's the message on the other side. If you guys can see it, I'll read it to you real quick. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. The wisdom is very important there. You drive yourself crazy. But that is a premium trapper. It's done in a bluish gray color wash. It turned out very, very well. Sorry about the fingerprints there, but it's $108. Item number is 1036.57. Hot pink, the Kershaw Chive. It's different, it's unusual. Might be the perfect girl knife if that's what you're needing. It is $61.75, and it is definitely hot pink. This is also a Ken Onion design on the Chive. Item number is 1056.42. Now, a Chive is, I believe, 3 inches. Let me just double check if I remember right. Yeah. So the 1620 frame we saw earlier, the Scallion, is 3.5. This one's a little bit smaller, 3. There's the clip on the back though. It also has that speed safe lock on the back. And this one is $61.75. It's over $50, so when you do spend $50 or more, you get that free tactical that we've been giving away. 1056.42, pink anodized aluminum, Kershaw made in the USA. Here's a Santa Fe beauty. This is that tuxedo frame. This is also I believe it's a 3.5. Do you have that ruler around here anywhere? I know the paperwork here says 4, but I just don't think so. We're going to double check. Got Drew rounding up the ruler. Thanks, Drew. So this comes out of Sonora, Mexico. Yeah, this is technically like a 3.25. It's really where I'd put that. But the handle's coming out of Sonora, Mexico. It's this boulder rock material. obsidian, and then you have this turquoise vein, that clear blue turquoise vein that runs all the way down the handle. We were able to get 30 of these in by Santa Fe. We're down to the final 7. It is $48. Item number is 44062. And let me see what's on the reverse side. Okay, so that has like a rosewood on the back, the turquoise vein on the front. 44062. Cute little tuxedo. Gosh, you're $2 away from qualifying for that knife. $50 or more. That's the tack we're giving away. That's done in the green and black linen micarta. Chiseled Damascus. We have 3 skinners here, and they are made by the Valley Forge line. And obviously, there's so much to love here with the handle design, with the blade design. There's an 8 3/4, 7.5, and a 7.5. They take this chiseling technique all the way through to the handle. This is a dagger look here. Check out that Damascus, and then you can see how they've also chiseled the blade, that Damascus blade. Gosh, I just love it. If I'm picking a Damascus knife on the show, it would be these 3. It is $100 for the trio. You'll get leather sheaths with every single one. And really, that's breaking down to Damascus at $33 a knife. 105544, item number Valley Forge Trio. Chiseled winewood. You can even add a lanyard on there if you want. There is an option there on the back. You want to do that? Okay, we have Mammoth here. Michael Prater, Hen and Rooster Trapper with that tree ring mammoth. It is $268. Item number is 103823. Has a cedar wood gift box that goes out with it. You have the Black Jet spacers and the bands. You know, that's what's so interesting. This tree ring mammoth, thousands of years old. And the bands that you see, those darker black bands, basically tell you a little bit about the life of the mammoth, that genuine woolly mammoth. And it covers like the seasons. Maybe during the winter time, the bands might have been smaller. Summertime, they might have been wider. It just went with the food supply, basically, for the mammoth. There's the cedar gift box. Hey, there's also a certificate of authenticity that will be going out with that trapper too. This is your Made in the USA canoe. And I've noticed over the years how few canoes that we see here on the show. This is $96.99. It's done in that 3D laser etch. You feel the wave, the flag wave. You feel the stars that's in that handle. There's your red, white, and blue. And it also has this aged look to it. Of course, the knife is brand new, but it's got a kind of a weathered look to it. Old Glory. $96.99. Item number is 101812. K-Star Spangled Canoe. And there's also USA in blue there on the master blade. That's a neat find. By Case. I'll have a carousel coming up here shortly. Have you guys seen our brown pocket hounds? There they are. This is a Black Hill Steel pocket knife line, and it has a winter-aged jigged handle, but then there's this dog head for the shield. The brown pocket hounds, it's $48.50. Those are only $8 a piece. And this set is a 6-piece set. It's the only 6 that I know that we got here in stock. There's the large Stockman, your 4-inch Stockman. Toothpick. Hey, they added a Choctaw to that line. I was impressed with that because originally we only had it in the Stillware line. Look at that puppy dog with his floppy ears. There's your Stockman, your Peanut. These are Rockwell tested 5658. Here's that premium trapper, was giving you a better look at that grooving, the jigging that they do. Brass pins, brass liners, $48.50. Just a tad away from that $50 mark. That's why we like to show you like the woo items, the gem picks, anything else that you can just add on. Some of those Silver Horse Stoneworks knives, very, very affordable. If you'd like to get up to $50, you can do that. But brown pocket hounds, Black Hill steel, but featuring that unique dog head shield, 1046.92. Item number $48.50. Hen and Rooster, deer stag, and the big Ranger. This is a 12-inch deer stag buoy. It is full tang. It has the brass guard and the Hen and Rooster leather sheath. You'll notice Jim's autograph there on the back. He purchased Hen and Rooster in the early 80s. He's very proud of these. We are all very proud of these. We've been waiting for years to get some Hen and Rooster buoys in stag back in stock. The Ranger is the hottest one going right now. And I can see why. It's just got that look about it. It's a very traditional style. 12 inches, $58.75 sale price. You can carry it or you can collect it. I know a lot of people would prefer to carry that. And don't be afraid to, just because it has Jim's autograph on the back. You just will have a nice signature knife to carry around. So 1054.48, Hen and Rooster, stag buoy. Speaking of Hen and Rooster, woo, isn't this pretty? This is one of my picks of the show. It probably will only last one show. This is that large gunboat canoe. It is a 4.5-inch gunboat canoe that Hen and Rooster just added to the pocket knife line. Look at that turquoise. Now, this is also front and back. We had this earlier in a red jasper, but if you're like me and you favor this turquoise, genuine turquoise stone chrysocolla, it's not going to get any better than that. That is just beautiful. And with it being a 4.5-inch here on the knife, so you get so much of that turquoise handle. It'll have Michael's signature lasered there on the blade. You will get that certificate of authenticity. This is the very first time we have had it on the show. We only had 22 of these that Michael brought us. Item number is 1056.47. You buy that one knife, and then we also give you the free gift. It just takes $50 or more, and you get in on the free gift. Same thing goes here for the Kershaw. This is called the Scallion, and it's in camo. It's one of the few camo knives that we have on the show, and Kershaw is made in the USA. That is $68.80 in that camo. Now, the Scallion is a 3.5-inch Kershaw. The Leak is a 4. Those seem to be the two most popular ones, I think, that we're going through right now. So this one is the 3.5. It's the Ken Onion design. And the talk is they're as fast as a switchblade, but obviously these are legal. They are not a switchblade, but look how fast it is. So one of the other nice features is the lock here on the back, the speed safe technology. You can lock it closed or open, but you don't want it to open up, and it's so quick on the trigger. So that lock is a wonderful feature. 5 of those left, so they will go fast. $68.80 on the Scallion, and the free tack done in this green and black blended micarta. You know, when you spend $50 or more, isn't that awesome? That's such a good looking tactical. I'm gonna keep it right here next to me. That is a frame lock. It's also an assisted opening knife. Now, if you're close to $50, maybe you need this Silver Horse Peanut to get you there, because that is only $14.27. It's done in a black and white marble. It also has the reconstituted turquoise stripes and that Silver Horse brand. It has the scalloped bolsters too. Item number is 1054.16 on the Peanut. We're going to go, and that'll also get you into the drawing. So you're going to buy a $14 knife. You could possibly win a $500 knife. It's a pretty good trade out. Make sure you tune back in on September the 2nd for the giveaway of that microbrader knife too. Here's your free shipping knife. First time I think we've done this. It is a coon skinner. It's a 6-inch coon skinner done in that autumn brown, kind of perfect timing here in fall. We are getting closer and closer to fall. It is $22.50. Item number is 105651. Get that so you can get free shipping. You don't have to pay for shipping. We try our best to give you a free shipping opportunity every single week. The Wasp. These are a lot of fun. They're razor sharp. So you combine those two factors. Just be careful, but it is a lot of backyard fun right there. We dropped the price on those to $138. This is made by the Southern Grind Company, which is Zach Brown. You guys know the singer, Zach Brown. Santa Fe, this is your exotic Santa Fe deal. It's now a liquidation. Item number is 105041. Normally that's around 120 bucks. Now it is $75. And we have these in mammoth and pearl and also turquoise and pearl. 105041. The Kentucky 5-blade done in the Cancun blue. It is $9.88. And that is that first generation Kentucky 5-blade steel wire. There's another good idea, folks. If you're close to $50, don't miss out on that free gift because you can get a knife like that to get you up to that $50. All right, the Hen and Rooster Stag Elk. This is another one we have here. Now, the Ranger was full tank construction. This one is rat-tailed tank. So when you're looking at the handle, it is the antler all the way around. There's no interruption to that. Also has some cocobolo and brass stripes, brass guard and pommel. Perfect fit there in the hand. And the leather sheath, again, we'll have Jim's autograph there on the back of that leather sheath. Hen and Rooster quality for $58.70. We have sold Hen and Rooster knives for as long as I have been here. This type of pricing is what, I don't know if I've ever had Hen and Rooster 12-inch buoys, honestly, at $58.70. Not even 15 years ago. And I know, of course, as the years go on, the prices normally go up. $58.70, we're going down. $1054.50. Hey, you get this too. You get an awesome tactical just when you spend $50 or more. So you buy this Stag Elk, you get that as a bonus gift, something you'll enjoy every day, and then take your stag knife hunting. Buffalo Copper Valley. This has buffalo horn, but it also has the peach seed, and it's the new Copperhead Creek pocket knife. And we have a Valley Forged Damascus beauty right here in the center. My memory serves me correct. That was around $68 last time we had it on the show by itself. Chase, can you double check me on that by any chance? Check this out. You have all this beautiful file work here on the back, buffalo horn, copper bolsters, and they are engraved copper bolsters. Look at the file work here on the brass liner also. That is such a beautiful, beautiful knife. And it has this black leather sheath that will be going out with it too. Okay, so that is your centerpiece, obviously. But look at these new copper bolsters that the Copperhead Creek line has out here, and it's a 5-inch lock back. We have this nice large Wrangler Stockman, a 3-inch lock back done in buffalo horn, again with those copper bolsters. It was $48.75 on that one item there in the center. You're getting it for $15.75 when you buy it in this collection. Let's see, we have the Copperhead right there and the 4-inch lock back done in that peach seed jig. So there's the 4 and the 5. Such a beautiful, complete collection. I think it was just nice and refreshing to see this set. I know Jess was talking about it before the show started with those copper bolsters. It's just kind of a new concept for pocket knives. So try it out, the Buffalo Copper Valley, $94.50 sell price, $273 retail value. $1056.44. Oh yes, and then you also get the free gift. I mean, anytime you have $50 or more, doesn't matter which set you go for, you get the free tactical. Elite Operations. This is new. 10-piece set for $88. That's kind of easy math. $8.80 a piece. Gosh, seeing lots of 15-inch buoys here. We have the Tack Extreme Trio here, big 15-inch. The Quicksilver buoy, it made it into the deal. There's a lot of these blacked out tactical style knives also. And I'm looking at the sheaths here. You're gonna get mostly nylon sheaths. Some of those are gonna be the hard case sheaths too. The Quicksilver buoy, which will be coming up here in a second, is an 18. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 15-inch buoys, 4 12-inch buoys, 1 13, and then that Quicksilver here with the two-tone finish on the blade, that is going to be your 18. That has a black rubber sure grip here on the handle. Can you believe you're getting these knives, 15-inch buoys, and even greater here with the Quicksilver, for $8.80 a piece. $8.80 a piece. And if you've shopped knives, you've gone into other stores, you know that's just crazy. That's really crazy. Elite Operations, $10.55.91. Enjoy that free tactical too, because you get that, you get a tack, and then all these fixed blades to go along with it. And the free shipping fixed blade. That's something to really consider. I just get one in general, but especially if you're buying sets like this, the bigger sets, the heavier sets, the larger knives, that means heavier boxes, bigger boxes. And if you have the free shipping fixed blade we were talking about, that autumn brown Stillwear Skinner, then you'll get an additional fixed blade and then free shipping on your entire order. That Elite Operations looks really good. Enjoy that free tack right there. The free shipping knife, $10.56.51, is $22.50. We only have one free shipping knife, so when you call in and just tell your operator, hey, I'd like to get that free shipping knife, and then they'll help you out with that item number 2. We are featuring a new Trapper collection, and there's a couple of ways you can buy this set. It's really how much patience that you might have and how you want to pay for it, basically. It's called the Old Timers Presidential Collection. Item number is 105510. If you would like to get all 5 trappers and the display all at one time, it is $300, and your item number is 105506. We have the Twilight that just went around. You'll also notice there on the bolsters, it is a 1 of 300. There's your black and gold Coralon. Old Glory is glorious. Look at that red, white, and blue, and the sparkle. We have green sapphire. Mesmerizing, isn't it? And then one of my favorites in the set is this Hawaiian Sunrise. And then back to Twilight, which has more of that gold pearl flake in there. If you'd like to sign up and get this deal on a continuity program that covers 5 months, you can also go about it that route. It's only $60 a month. The item number is 105505. And the first one that you will receive will be the black and gold. And it's a little bit different on the blades. It has the presidents of the company, Jim Frost, president of our company, and then also Michael Prater, who creates these custom handles, the president, of course, of Prater Knives. And you will get a certificate of authenticity telling you more about this Trapper collection. And then going out, you also have this, which is actually, I'm going to put a $70, $75 price tag on the Old Timer display. You have an etched glass. This is cedar. And there's your Hen and Rooster and Michael Prater logo. Here it's a double key lock. If you're buying the set all at once for $300, you get the knives, the display, everything all at once. If you're joining the continuity program, when you get your last knife, which I think is Old Glory, You will also get the display at that time and that certificate of authenticity. So it'll eventually get there. But like I was saying, depends on your patience. If you'd like it all at one time, it's $300. Item number is 105510. You'll also get the free gift. Yeah, and there's a look at that tactical, $50 or more. We're going to go through a carousel here. And it looks like we're starting off with this cute little peanut. Now, this is a made in the USA peanut. It's done in rainbow Coralon. And I've seen this several different ways, but this might be the rainbow ice. It also has the slanted bolster Coralon. And on the blade, it'll have one of 2,500 limited premiere edition. So rainbow Coralon, $48.50. Item number is 47249 for the rainbow. Hey, these Coralons, if you like them, we are running pretty low on almost all of our Coralons. We were looking at that the other day and just kind of waiting on case to catch up. Speaking of catching up here, Bone Stag. This is a doctor's knife, single blade doctor knife. It's $62.50. But again, that made in the USA case product. I like this Bone Stag a lot. I like the look of it, but when you first see it, it looks a lot of like the Red Stag. You know, and we used to could get Red Stag case, utilized Red Stag to make pocket knives, Winchester also, but now that Red Stag has been embargoed, you can no longer get it. So that's where this Bone Stag came about, and they torched that by hand and gives it this very warm, nice look to it. Toothpick. Feather Macaw, $28. Item number is 104714 on this Feather Macaw. Feather Macaw is really, I'm going to go the brightest, the boldest that Michael Prater makes. It's very, very colorful, as you can see here. That tropical look to it, Feather Macaw, because he made it to look like the colors that you see on the macaw bird. So there's going to be orange, yellow, green, blue. Did I miss any other color in there? There's just a lot of colors. Very, very bright colors. It's a fun knife, though. Very fun knife to carry. This is also Bone Stag. It's a folding hunter, and it's $116.75. 100086, item number. That mid-folding hunter. Oh, this is also the Kickstart, that assisted opening folding hunter. Case makes two different versions in the Kickstart knife. One's the trapper lock. We saw it earlier in that carbon fiber collection. This is that mid-folding hunter that also works off of that assisted opening kind of technique. But those are the only two fast action kind of pocket knives that Case makes. Again, you know, you gotta love that Bone Stag. They do such a good job with that. This is a painted pony and matrix. It's done with black and gold matrix in the center. You have some chevron wood spacers, blood red turquoise, and wild horse jasper. He's incorporated all those precious stones, create a very dynamic, one-of-a-kind kind of piece. It is $436, but it has an $1,800 retail value. Now, he did make 5 of these. We are down to 2. So 2 of the 5 left. Item number is 105323. And a big folding hunter. It's a 5.5-inch case folding hunter. That'll also have the stand that you see there. It's a painted pony stand that comes with that. You'll also get the case, leather, sheath, all the good stuff. Hen and Rooster Pearl, $48.75. And this one's going back. This is a lobster style frame. And it has genuine mother of pearl right there on the surface. Some of our pearl knives that you see on the show will have a clear coat over that, but that is a chunky, solid slab of pearl. Of course, it is front and back too, but it is right there on the surface. There's no acrylic or clear coat over that. Old number and old pricing. So that item number is 8717, $48.75. It's hard to believe you can get a Hen and Rooster pearl knife for $48.75. That one's 3 3/8 on the sides. We had this in stag too. Ask your operator if you're interested in the stag. We have both of those still left in stock. Case celebrated 130 years. This is their 130th anniversary trapper, and it's done in this golden aged antique jig bone. It'll have 130th on the bolster, and it's done with the CXXX tang stamping also there on the blade. And that's kind of very, very important actually to this knife, because when they dated, every case knife is dated. You know, typically it's that X and dot dating system, but the anniversary knives were dated with Roman numerals. And so that's where that CXXX comes into play. It also has a custom gift box. They created those anniversary gift boxes just for these anniversary knives. One time we had a big display and all 8 of those frames was in it, but they're now sold out. If you want the trapper, it's $64.90, which is a very good deal for that. This is the other kickstart that I could find, and it's done in Cabernet, which is a plum color. And they went with a brass bomb style shield, brass pins, brass bolster. Everything about it is just kind of different than what you typically see in a case pocket knife. I love it. It's $126.75. It's that fast kick style opening of a blade. $10.52.63. They come in really handy because if you are working on a project, you only have one hand to open up your knife blade. I mean, you just kick it open with your thumb and your knife's ready to go. Smart idea, very smart idea. Okay, so here we have olive green, and it's the Russell Jig Canoe. It's $71.30. Item number is 105110. This is one of those 2020 10 dot dated items, just like we were talking about the anniversary dating. Well, this has the 10 dots right there on the tang stamping. Everybody likes to collect those when we hit the top of the decade there. So next year, they will go to 9 dots, and it counts down. And then when we hit 2030 again, or when we hit 2030, then it'll have the 10 dots again. So that's how Case does that. But anyway, you'll get the tested double X on the bolster. There's no shield there. Olive greens, very pretty. Michael Prater Star Spangled Banner. This is that red, white, and blue Star Spangled Banner Coralon, the 312 Premium Trapper by Hen and Rooster. This is $88. Item number is 60927. And it is $88. You know, it retails over $200. So when you break it all down and you think about what all is involved here, the fact that it is a Hen and Rooster frame, and of course Michael Prater, who does the custom work on that, there's a lot of time that goes into making a knife like that. Anytime it's passed on to Michael Prater and his crew, they're having to do a custom handle, then of course the shield, you got to polish the knife over and over and over, and it's just a lot of time going into making something like that. All right, this is one of the few stag knives that you're going to see by Case. It's a small stock one. It's 2 5/8, but it's really might be all you need to carry in your pocket. That is that red stag we were talking about. So they had, this one actually is a 2003, if I'm right. I think I am. And that's why you have the red stag on there, because you could get it back then. It's $84.50. Item number is 26809. Tennessee Orange, gearing up for some football. I was reading about the new rules and how they're going to play football this year. I think there's a lot of high hopes for Tennessee this year. I hope they're right. There was a headline article, I didn't read it, but it was like the possibilities of Tennessee beating, Alabama and all these other big schools. I'm like, ooh, hey, that sounds exciting. So hopefully it'll happen because I am a Tennessee fan. But this is $69.95. It's a slanted bolster. And that core lawn is called Tennessee Orange. It was made, to be that orange and white Tennessee color. This one's a little bit different. Like the Tennessee Stockman that we just had was a Premier Edition, one of 2,500. When they made Golden Ruby, it was more limited. It's a one of 1,200. So you have about half of the inventory, the stock, the original stock on the Golden Ruby. I do not know why, but that's the deal. This one is $46.88. And you do have that gold and ruby red custom core lawn. That's also made by Michael Prater. Item number is 100511. It's on that little peanut frame. Okay, this is your free shipping knife. And if you have one of these in your box, all it takes is one per invoice. Your box might be 300 pounds. You might have purchased some swords and fixed blades, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how big the box is. If this little 6-inch Skinner is in the box, that means you will get free shipping on your entire order. This is a steel weir assisted opening tactical. It's done in a black forest wood. It's $15.20. Item number is 105027. It also has the clip on the back. But steel warrior doesn't have a lot of assisted tacticals out there. And this is kind of a slimline design. Really very well made knife. And of course, steel warrior quality on that. We have some camo going on here. It's a white oak camo tactical. I believe it's 5 inches on the handle. Clip on the back too. A good one for you hunters out there. We follow right around the corner. This is $10.88. Item number is 105283. Has that half serrated blade. Jim's pick. Get one of these. This is a German bull, big folding hunter. It's done in the red flame stitch. It's $24.50. I have never sold this knife. I've never sold any German bull folding hunter at this sale price. Normally they're around $40. This is $24.50. Item number is 105645, and it's done in red. Seems like we had a buffalo, a ram's horn, and then the red. Those are the only three I really remember in that big German bull folding hunter. Hey, here's the Panther. And this is fairly new. This is a Jim Frost design. It is the Hen and Rooster Panther, which is a palm skinner. It's done in the black and gray linen micarta. It is $38.75. 1053.31. Now the Panther has a partner, and it's called the Cougar, and it's done in a brown wood handle. If you're interested in that one too, I think they're both the same price, but it's a little under 6 inches. It's a real easy knife to carry, nice to use. It is full tang construction. You can see the way that that's designed. You get a lot of leverage on that knife. And I do like the look of that black and gray linen micarta. Item number is 1053.31. Panther comes with a black leather sheath also. All righty, next up we have, this is the color change trappers. This comes in two ways, and the way we set it up on this show, you're gonna see both of them back to back here. The first one is gonna be what we call the pink, but it has a lot of purple in it right now, but we dropped the price on these to $14.88. Item number is 1013.49. And you can see when we spin it around here, purple, gold, pink. I mean, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's green. This is front and back. It's a cool knife. It's very fun. I would have some of these under the Christmas tree myself. I might just get some of these for like my sister-in-laws, my mom. I mean, that's just a neat knife. And saving you $10. 101349 item number. So that's the pink version. The next one we have is more of the copper and gold. There's also blue and green in this one. But I just wanted you to see both of your options, and they're both marked down. $14.88. This is a premium trapper, Steel Warrior premium trapper. And there's that gold and kind of copper on that. But it's called the Chameleon Color Change Steel Warrior Trapper. So if you want this one, item number is 101348. And then the pink, let's see. The pink was 101349. So that's nice. The item numbers are right there together too, kind of help you out. So those are fun and sparkly and colorful. And then this is very traditional. It's called the Alaskan Trail Master. It's in Damascus. And this one is new. It's made by the Valley Forge line. And it is a 9-inch full tang fixed blade. But you have this waterfall Damascus pattern here on the blade. Damascus on the guard and the pommel. There's a mosaic pin right there in the center, and then there's a couple of brass spacers too. You have those filed brass spacers. We're going to include a super cool looking, this is a very unique leather sheath. I don't have another leather sheath on the show that looks like that. I like this two-tone color here on the leather sheath. That is just $36.50. It is a very impressive knife for $36.50. Knowing that it is Damascus, it's very heavy. It has a nice finger grooves there on the handle too. But that's a torched white smooth bone. Gosh, that's a bargain buy at $36.50. Item number is 105538. Add one or two more items to it, get to $50. We can give you the free gift with that one too. I think this is my final painted pony that I picked for you guys, and it's on a rare 1994 Winchester swing guard. So it's a big knife. It's got a lot of that custom handle material on there. If you like more of the earth tones, and that's one of the reasons I like it, because you have that brown and blue genuine turquoise. There's a natural chevron wood spacer. You get 3 of those chevron bars. And then in the center, there's blood red turquoise, the blue turquoise, excuse me, and that is all mixed in together there on the handle. So the knife itself is a 5.5 inch. And then microbrader, of course, has all that detail work on the bolsters. It's an $1,800 knife for $500. Michael made 5 of those. We have 3 left. You're going to get the painted pony stand, that certificate of authenticity, you know, all the goodies that go along with a Michael Prater painted pony. The Winchester original box, you know, the 94 original box is sitting there with it too. The knife frame itself, so that's already 26 years old. The frame, you know, it's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Okay. Kershaw, this is one of the new ones out. It's called the Leak, and it is $98.75. It does have what we call a, like a stonewash finish here on the handle. I mean, it looks like it's maybe has an aged look to it. Of course, it is brand new. But the leek is a 4-inch frame. They're fast, super fast. It opened up, it's a 7-inch for $98.75. But it's that made in the USA Kershaw. The leek is a slimline knife. I mean, you get a knife like this, it's going to last you, I say, as long as you can keep up with it. I kind of have a tendency to lose knives sometimes, the ones that I carry a lot, but as long as you can keep up with it, I think it'll keep up with you. Item number is 105369. This is that Kentucky 5-blade done in the Cancun blue. This one has that first generation steel warrior shield. It's made like a 4-blade Congress. It's got that extra blade, making it that Kentucky 5-blade. It's on sale for $9.88. Item number is 105188. It's Rockwell tested 5658. This was a great idea. I'm not sure who came up with it, but I love it. It does feature a polishing cloth and then 6 acrylic knife stands. So you have a way to get your knives looking real pretty. You can clean up the bolsters, the blades, everything about your knife, and then you can display them on some of those acrylic stands. These are the same acrylic stands that we use here on the show. 51724 for that. One more look at Jim's pick, Big Folding Hunter, but it's a German knife. This is German bull. Comes with a nylon sheath. It's done in the red flame stitch. It is $24.50. In the spotlight this week is Jim's pick of the week, $1056.45. Folding Hunters are nice because they're compact fixed blades, basically. Speaking of fixed blades, this is the Steel Warrior Skinner. And we've sold this 6-inch Skinner on our show before. It's called the Coon Skinner. They are full tank construction. This one is done in that autumn brown. It's like a molasses color. It's $22.50. Item number is 105651. If you have one of those in your box going to your house, that means everything else going with it will come to you with free shipping. That's your ticket to get free shipping. We do a free shipping opportunity every single week, and that's it. And then this week, we're giving away something super awesome. It's a green and black linen micarta tactical. It's a 5-inch tack. It's an assisted opening tack. That's yours. It's free, $50 or more. That's all it takes. So when you hit that $50 mark, just know you got a free tactical in the box too. We do like to give away knives when we can. Here's the Santa Fe Tuxedo. Earlier I had the turquoise vein that came out of Sonora, Mexico. This one is natural mammoth. We have 2 ways that you can get mammoth knives on our show at the moment. Michael Prater, he does custom mammoth handles, and Santa Fe. This will come with a mammoth certificate of authenticity. These are 3 1/4 tuxedo slim, kind of slimline knives. Very, very classy. I see this as more of a dressy knife for a gentleman. I believe it'd make an excellent gift item for somebody too. But it has genuine mother of pearl, black jet onyx stone, that's in the center. And then the majority of the handle there is genuine mammoth ivory. It's $68. Item number is 105454. We ordered 30 of those. That's all we could get was 30. We are down to 10. 105454. And that's over $50, so you'll get that free tactical with it too. We have some new designs happening on our chip away fixed blades. This is one of the new looks. So they have a custom hand carved handle, and chip away, they're responsible for the handle, and then you get this lasered blade with the chief and a feather. There's an embossed leather sheath. The chip away buoy has black forest wood, emerald wood spacers, a brass S-guard, and brass pommel there on the back too, but they do finish that off with a leather sheath. So the lasering, you know, that would be an additional $11, $12, but nothing additional. It all comes, as you see there, at $22.50. Item number is 105555. We do all the work, you just get the beautiful knife. 105555. What are we, like 2.5 months away from that presidential election. I'm kind of ready for it to just all be over with. I'm ready to start 2021, to be honest. This is the Trump Golden Nugget Trapper. It has Golden Nugget Coralon, and they made that specifically for this Trump Trapper. Presidential Gold Trapper with the American flag, limited edition. Trump 2020, that's going to be on the second blade. This also has a unique medallion. This is a 24 karat gold plated medallion. You have the profile there of President Trump on one side, 2020, and then the other side has the presidential seal that you see on the back of the box right there. But it comes with that little stand also. It's $88.75, Michael Prater custom handle on a hen and rooster trapper. It's a collectible. And as we near the presidential race, items like this are going to soar. If you want one, I hope we still have those left in stock. 104700, the Trump Golden Nugget Trapper with the leather-bound gift box. Hey, here's the Ram's Horn Choctaw, same good price. So far I have covered the Tiger Stripe, the Winter Age, and then now the Ram's Horn. So they're all $15.60, that's good. But look at that center section there of that Ram's Horn. All of the ridges and the lines that you see there, that's authentic to that natural Ram's Horn handle. And that's one of the cool things about Ram's Horn. It has all of that natural beauty to it, just like a stag handle would. That's 4.5 inch. This is that extra large Choctaw, 4.5 inch there on the handle. Steel Warrior quality nickel silver bolster, $15.60. Item number is 105403. Okay, if you are buying knives in a batch, maybe you're looking to buy and resell knives. A lot of people do it. And when you shop from us, you're shopping factory direct. And that's why you get these knives so affordable. So at $72, we have the 6 buoys here. I'm going to go through and I believe these are all, okay, so they're mostly the 12-inch. The star buoy, that one right there, is a 10 3/4. And then the Stagalon, it's an 11. But the rest are the 12. This one is a black comp with the stainless steel bars. Here's now this particular one that looks like stag, it's a 12. You have the old trigger guard design here, stonewashed finish on the pommel and the guard. This one is the 11-inch. It has some stacked wood spacers. Then back around to that Texas Star. Now this one here is the latest one out. It has a lot of engraving there on the guard, the pommel, the spacer. It's like $22.50 when you buy it by itself. Nowhere near that here on the Sharps 6-shooter. Retail value is $246. We're going to finish that off too with a free gift because this is over $50. So we have that tactical that's going to be added into your box. And then if you decide to get the Steel Warrior Coon Skinner, then you can get free shipping on the order too. Always a good idea when you're looking at fixed blades. There's the tactical. It's a black and green tack. It's yours. It's free, $50 or more. So you're good with our Sharps 6-shooter. 105087 item number. Now, since those are Sharps, they also have the nylon sheaths. These turntables are only so big too. We don't have room to put all the gift boxes on there, but you will get gift boxes with these. You'll get the nylon sheaths. Of course, you'll get the knives. This is a pretty big set here of case. The American Workman Series. This is a red synthetic. And you're very used to, I'm sure, seeing the yellow synthetic. The red, same concept, but just in red. And then it also has the American flag here for the shield. Hey, they're only $44 a piece. That is a 4-inch hawk bill. I like the brushed stainless blades also. And I love the American flag. The only one that doesn't have the American flag is the Sodbuster, and they don't typically have shields. But there's your Stockman. We have the Premium Trapper, the medium-sized Trapper. Get both of those in there. Ooh, a canoe. That's a sight for sore eyes. Get a canoe. And back around to the Sodbuster. The American Workman Series. Who doesn't like a knife with an American flag shield? We also had that Woo of the Week on the show, by the way. It's got a patriotic red, white, and blue look, too. Something else you guys need to know. Since these are only priced at $44.17 a piece, Case is doing a price increase on their knives. Now, we haven't really seen it across the board here yet, but we have heard it's coming. Now, that's definitely old pricing right there, $44.17 a piece. I like to see those collections too, a 6-piece set for sure. The Trail of Tears collection, $38.63. Get two knives here. One is that Peace Pipe hatchet. Has the genuine feathers, the beads, the hatchet with the Native American headdress there. That's really neat. Your second item is going to be a 7.5-inch chip away fixed blade. But wait till you see the artwork here on the fixed blade. I like those feathers too. So you get those genuine feathers. But this has Trail of Tears, 1830, and that is lasered here on the handle. So well done. We don't sell that Skinner by itself either. This is the first time I've seen that combo, and it's only $38.63. Excellent combo. 1055.52 item number. The hatchet, the leather wrapped hatchet, is a 17-inch hatchet, fully working peace pipe. All right, another look at one of these large gunboat canoes, but this is the original Hen and Rooster with the original Hen and Rooster stag. We've been privileged with that chrysocolla and the red dino bone stump, but this is the stag. Big chunky stag. You can see this natural beauty to that. High mirror polish, Hen and Rooster quality, breast pins, breast liners. All right, now this one is $98.75. And if you're racking your brain thinking, okay, gunboat canoes, you know, that was just added to that Hen and Rooster line. This is the beginning, the 2020 gunboat. There's a big future ahead for those, but you can get in on the ground level of collecting those if you want to, because we are just starting out with them, and that's kind of exciting. The 2020 gunboats. Michael Prater. Blue velvet, this is $42.50 on the blue velvet Skinner, and that's the 6.5-inch Hen and Rooster Skinner. They have a 7, and then they have this caping skinning knife, 6.5. Blue velvet is pretty dimensional. It's got this 3D look to it. The several different tones of blue. That one also has the leather sheath. Boy, you're just a tad bit away from $50 at $42.50. Tag something on and get to the $50 mark to get the free knife. $10.53.46, Michael Prater Blue Velvet. By the way, we also have that in the 3-inch toothpick, the little Texas toothpick that's also done in blue velvet. And I'm one of those people who just likes holidays. Any kind of holiday. Halloween will be here soon. You guys are seeing the fall decorations in the stores. This is a buffalo horn. Now, you got to admit, this is just super cute. It is $10.50, but that is a buffalo horn lockback. It has that super cute pumpkin that's lasered in the buffalo horn, and then it has Happy Halloween in the back. I have 35 of those cute little Happy Halloween lockbacks. Candy's already in the stores. I know you guys have seen the Halloween candy. It's out there, so we might as well have the Halloween knives to go along with the Halloween candy in the store. I just came across that today. I just love it. It's really cute. Well, I do hope you guys have a good week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't go anywhere because Todd Boone, he is coming up here in just a second. Enjoy your free gift if you hit that $50 mark. And then also the Silver Horse Stoneworks knives. There's lots of different options out there. It's going to get your name into a drawing that we're going to be having and then giving away that microprater prototype over there on the side. Take advantage of the free shipping fixed blade that we also have. There's one more look at it. Autumn Brown. It's $22.50. Item number is 105651 on that. Woo of the week. That Woo of the Week's a good-looking knife, too. It is $19.95. Saddle horn trapper, and it's a Silver Horse Stoneworks knife, too. Well, I do hope you guys have a good night. We'll see you back here in a couple of days. Thanks for joining us.